by accounts, and with me in commentary this afternoon we have Daryl Sinclair, and Sinkers will touch on that in a little bit, but it's a beautiful afternoon out here. There's been some great rains through the area, although temperate, not a huge amount, but enough to get everybody put a smile on everyone's dial. So that's really terrific. This is a very good game today. Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars, of course, they toppled the league leaders and the Narrabeen Hawks in previous weeks, and the Katanning Wanderers have been full of surprises themselves, and expecting a really good afternoon out here in the Liberty Rural match of the day. And of course, Liberty Rural, great sponsors of Big K football. They are delivering fuel all through the Great Southern region. They've got the best pricing. They are agent for Shell products and lubricants, and you can get in touch with those guys. 0488 678 018. Kelvin Andrews is the go-to. With me in commentary this afternoon, well, we've got a couple of stars on display this afternoon, and Daryl Sinclair, welcome back to you.
Yeah, no, thanks, Big Kevin. Good afternoon, listeners and viewers throughout Australia.
Okay, and also Graham Spocky Taylor. Spock, welcome back to Big K Football.
Yeah, good afternoon, Sperry and Sinkers, and people outside. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast this afternoon. It's streamed on Footy Classics.
Yeah, look, absolutely, and it's been fantastic filming footy going throughout the regions now, filming local games and putting them on YouTube and that, and life's pretty damn good as far as exposure goes for football in the Upper Great Southern Football League. The first sponsor for the first quarter, guys, I'll just touch on them coming up, is Elders Real Estate in Katanning and Districts. They're here to assist if you're buying or selling property or wanting an appraisal of your home. Call Susie Perrin today on 0438 545 265. Well, Sinkers, I think you blurted out some pretty important information when you come in here regarding Katanning Wanderers and what they need to do today.
Yeah, look, there's a few outs, but they've also got some good ins in the cold, brothers Nate and Elby, and they've also we've obviously recruited Noah Soapy, who gives a lot up forward. So I'm expecting this to be a pretty good game of footy. I know Kukerin Dumbleyung, I suppose 6 weeks ago, no one would have thought they'd finish on second on the ladder at the moment, but they're playing pretty good footy. Before we ask Spock, Katanning won the toss and are going left to screen.
Thank you, Sinkers. Just one other bit of sad news for Upper Great Southern during the week, Sperry. I'll mention that Ray Brown, a life member of Upper Great Southern, passed away. A great man, did a lot for football in the region, especially for Upper Great Southern and Williams. Kukerin, been around for a long time, but a sad passing of Ray Brown with Upper Great Southern on the weekend during the week. Yeah,
that's really sad news. He was the inaugural coach for the Uwagen Magpies, as it was back then.
Was he really?
Yeah, back in 1983.
Yeah, okay, no, wonderful man, and did a lot for, as you said, various footy clubs. But I mainly knew him as Upper Great Southern Footy League president. Really good leader, strong leader.
Yeah, certainly. He loved and breathed football, from what I know of Ray, and a bloke's bloke as well, wasn't he? He loved footy.
He was a good bloke.
So it's a sad loss, absolutely, and condolences to all the family and all the people in the football world there. Well, we're not too far away from Bouncetown. The sun is out. Oval's looking really fantastic. I know that they have shortened this oval up a little bit in recent years as well.
Have they?
Year or so, yes.
Yeah, it's shortened up by about 5-10 metres.
5 to 10 metres, yeah.
And the boundary might have come in about 1.5 metres each side too, I reckon, Spirit.
Yeah, okay, because it was like the biggest oval in the Upper Great Southern Football League
Longest,
pretty easily,
yeah.
or the longest.
Yeah, I haven't been here since Williams beat Katanning in the second semi in 23. And they've shortened it, gee, it's still a big oval.
A lot of space out there and a lot of room for...
Well, the gap between the centre square and that arch is still big. Gee, big oval. Sun's shining, boys, going to be a good game of footy.
Certainly is, but not too far away from Bouncetown. Other sponsors, of course, Peter Rundle, MLA, our season sponsor. We want to thank him. We do have CSBP Fertiliser doing the goal of the day, Sports Power Narrabeen the goal of the day, Prices, Fabrication and Steel, the Man of the Match Award, the All Good Refund Depot Wage and Tackle of the day, and the Mars Award from 1422 Radio Great Southern for the Muck Up of the day.
Here we go.
Siren sounds and rucks ready themselves. They go high. Blight won it down pretty comfortably. Rowe trying to bang his way through the pack. His tackle pulled to the ground. They're still in the centre circle, and we'll have a ball up once again. Up high, it comes to ground level. Loreno tried to waltz through It's been pushed forward, and I think free kicks can go the way of the Cougars. Might be to a player in... No, it's Austin Shotter. And Austin Shotter, good young footballer as well, laid the little hand pass out. It was a good long kick from Cooper Grandlin. Went inside the 50-metre arc.
Peacock.
Working out, it's Peacock, is it? He's got a hand pass inboard. It's broken up there by Rowe for the Katanning Wanderers. It's a long kick out wide. It's rolled out of bounds. Keast was there.
Going to be a free kick under the new rule, I think it is.
Okay. Well, Keast it was, I think, drilled it in. And the mark is being taken there by Doney, is it?
No, Sutherland, I think.
Sutherland.
Or Johnson.
Okay.
Johnson, maybe.
All right, we'll get one of them shortly. As we go back to the centre, it's momentum, seeing the ball going forward, and the free kick goes to Shotter. Once again, getting some early touches for the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars. His kick wide was to the pro. Stockton Shotter. Oh, just too heavy on the kick. Hanson almost raked it in one-handed. Goes back, he's under pressure. Over the top, it's taken by Clegg. Bang! Goal on the board for the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars. And a quick goal and a little mistake, under pressure, and Clegg has pounced on it. We know he loves kicking goals on the Toolmart scoreboard. 1 goal to the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars. Spock Taylor.
Yeah, very good, and don't let Peggy close near goals because he's a very good goal snake.
That's where he does his best work, isn't it, Spock?
Yeah.
Okay, first quarter, of course, Elders Real Estate sponsoring in Katanning and districts. They are here to assist you if you are buying or selling property or wanting an appraisal for your home. Give Susie Perrin a call today, 0438 545 265. That is Elders Real Estate in Katanning. Back to the centre we go once again. Blight goes high, wins it down. Lorino just slipped past him, ground level. Great little bit of work in the centre of ground by Blight. Got the hand pass up high. Lorino banged his way through the pack. Got the kick forward. Almost marked to Keeley in front. Couldn't quite get it. Great work. Holmes there with deep in defence. Swung the hand pass over the top. It's a kick up to right centre wing. Is it Robinson? Not sure. Go over the top. And it's near right centre wing. Katanning Wanderers with the numbers. Willie Rowe was there. Tried to keep it alive. Oh, a little bit of magic by Willie Rowe. Hand pass came out. It was good. It goes back doors. It ends up back there with a player in Eads. And the kick forward found a player in Tyron Rowe. Tyron Rowe on the half-back line. Goes with a high kick into the forward line. Keeley was in front. Couldn't quite scoop it up. Willie Rowe was there. Boundary line was too close. And we'll have a throw in just forward of left centre wing for the Katanning Wanderers early doors here in the first term of the Liberty Rural match of the day. Dare worked his way to the front, got a bit of a shove in the back. Willie Rowe just couldn't quite hang on to it. Tyron Rowe, beautiful pickup, drilled it forward, down low. Park is paid as well, and kick it, was it in front?
No, Egan.
Egan.
Christian Egan.
Number 28, is he?
Yep, been a really good player for Katanning Wanderers over the last few weeks. I reckon he's kicked 8 goals in 2 weeks. Does a lot of this stuff, and it's normally accurate. You know what happens when you say someone's accurate.
And I've almost put him in for Sports Power Narrogin mark of the day as well. It was down low, it was a good effort. Egan, in he comes. Nice looking kick off his boot. It's to the right, is it? No, it is a goal on the board. So an equaliser for the Katanning Wanderers. Toolmart scoreboard, 1 goal apiece to the Cougars. And the Katanning Wanderers, have we got any breeze in favour of any end out there, guys, do you think?
I reckon it'll be about 3 goals to the eastern end, I reckon.
To the eastern end.
That means left, is it?
Yep.
For us city people.
To the left of the viewing as the ball
and
comes
it seems
back.
to swell, it seems to pick up a bit and then it stops a bit. That's what's happening during the resis. Here we go.
Okay, Rux this time. Blight again, a big thumper right over the top. Running onto it, coming through was Park. Nice work on his left boot. Gets the long kick forward. It was good. Stockton Shotter was in front and he's marked it. He's outside of the 50. He's going to pump it in long. Goes deep. It was at big fellow in Peacock. Putting on a display already. Goes long into the forward line. Pocket is close. Harry Harris was there. Also a player there in Jai DePayne. And we'll have a throw in deep left full forward pocket for the Cougars. They set themselves again. It comes to ground level. Pack forms. Hand pass and a kick now comes out of the pack. Tumbles out towards Right centre wing, Dupril was there.
Free
Just
kick.
over his head. He's going to come up with a free kick for the Cougars.
Lasso free kick.
Okay, might be Sutherland, is it? Or
Holmes.
So, Connor Holmes. Low trajectory. Speared the ball in. Gee, it was a good kick. Play on's the call from the umpire, though. Under pressure, hand pass. Tries to go out. Was it Lorino driving through the pack? It's just outside the attacking 50-metre arc for the Cougars. And we will have a baller. Far side of the oval. Blight wins it down. He's got the most of the knocks so far. Hand pass came in on the boot. It went forward. Or was it Clegg? One way then the other. Lines up the big sticks, he does. It's off to the left, I think. One behind only.
Correct.
Toolmart scoreboard. 1 goal, 1 to the Dumbleyung Cougars. One goal to the Wanderers.
Katanning needs to tighten up on Clegg. He's dangerous.
He's a little sharp shooter. Quick mover. Great at ground level. Liam Hansen. He's going to drive a long kick, far side of the oval. Blight is out there, just can't quite mark it. Went to ground levels, pack forms. Hand pass, over the top. Austin Shotter, beautiful pass as it went in, but it went to the wrong player.
Brock Green.
And Brock Green stood his ground, marked it down low.
Last few weeks have been good.
So Brock Green, his kick was good. Dupril, was it? Just marked it like him. Certainly a skillful player. For the Wanderers, he's on the right half-back flank. Wobbly, ugly-looking kick, but away it goes to the centre. Rowe was there. The ball was fisted away. Maybe a shove in the back. No, play on's the call from the umpire. Holding the ball. Free kick's going to go the way of the Wanderers. Is out. Oh, Lorino just didn't have an opportunity. And he was banged into the ground. Perhaps he contended to Holmes for the all-good refund depot wage and tackle of the day. Kick went forward. Shotter. That was Austin. He's been very prominent very early. He's kicked forward. Jai DePayne was in front. He's taken a good mark. Just inside the attacking 50-metre arc. Went for the corridor. Found his target.
Roberts.
And the mark has been taken by Roberts, which is Jack Roberts. Number 67 for the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars. He's directly in front. Some 35 to 40 metres out, he will kick from.
It was a terrible handball to Lorino to put him under the pump.
Well, just the other player was coming in at 100 miles an hour though as well. So he probably didn't sight him. In comes Jack Roberts. Kick off his boot. Looks to the right a little bit. One behind only. Toolmart scoreboard. 1 goal, 2 to the Cougars, leading the Katanning Wanderers 1 straight goal. Here in the first term, brought to you by Elders Real Estate in Katanning. Give Susie Perrin a call, 0438 545 265 if you're thinking about real estate, buying, selling, it doesn't matter. She's the professional. Liam Hansen, out of full back, thumping long kick, far side, pack forms. Ends up with Matt Dare. He wheels around, he drives the kick into the corridor. Beautiful football. Mark's been taken down there.
Roberts again.
Roberts, 67, Jack Roberts. Well, he's been prominent. He's going to go for the little pass. And he's going to find his target as well. Mark's taken in the left full forward pocket region for the Cougars.
I'm pretty sure it's 37.
37, is it?
Granlund?
Kylan Granlund.
He's going to try one of these screw kicks.
I see he's been figuring in the best players as well, this guy. But that kick's going to let him down, as he almost found a peacock in the right forward pocket. Shows Hansen the ball, but Hansen comes in with a good solid tackle. Now the quick kick forward was just on the boot and banged forward by Cooper Granlund.
Granlund kicked it like Jake Waterman.
And it's gone out of bounds on the full. Brock Green. Deep in defence for the Katanning Wanderers to bring it in. He's going to go for the little kick forward. Found his target there. Could be...
There's just no run from Katanning.
Forward to Lorino. James Lorino. Hand pass again. They're trying to create something now.
Yeah.
Oh, bad bounce. Couldn't quite read it properly. Cougars. And he come back in with a good strong tackle, the Katanning player. I didn't spot him. A little kick goes out. Howie tries to go through the pack. Follows it up. Now a sweeping hand pass out wide to the Cougars. On his boot. Kick went forward. Coming out. Bouncing off him was Cold. It's at centre half forward for the Cougars, but with the run of the ball, Tyrone Rowe banged it forward. Holmes, beautiful football, captured it on the second bounce. Kicks wide, found his target out there in Blair Ball. Ball drills it into centre half forward. He's got a target in there, and Mark's been taken by Granlund. Kylan Granlund for the Cougars. Drills the kick forward. Peacock. He was in front, putting on a display. He has marked the ball. Some 35 metres out from goal. Cougars, Spocky Taylor moving the ball very, very well going forward.
You've got plenty of the footy. Katanning can't seem to get it past our half-back line at the moment, Spirit.
They just seem to be under a bit of pressure, Sinkers.
You're right, Spock. 8 inside 50s to 2, and clearances 5 to 2, turnovers 3 zip, so they're well in control.
Okay, Bailey Peacock gets a nice kick off his boot. A beautiful kick. A goal on the board for the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars. Toolmart scoreboard, 2 goals, 2 to the Cougars, 1 goal, Katanning Wanderers, and perhaps a contender as well for the CSPP Fertilisers. Goal of the day. You don't get much straighter than that, Sinkers.
No, you don't, and they've certainly they've started well. The Cougars, they're controlling the footy. Their skills appear very, very high at the moment. And Katanning just lacking a bit of run, but out to an 8-point lead, kicking into a bit of a breeze. So good start for the Cougars.
Back to the centre. Healy in the ruck. Caleb, and he wins it down as well. Coming through Tyrone Rowe. Play on's the call from the umpire. Howie, quick hand pass. Was good. Put his teammate under pressure though. Trying to work his way through it. Ends up back with Tyrone Rowe. His toe poke forward. Soapy. Oh, play on's the call from the umpire. Holmes weaves the hand pass through the pack. The kick comes out wide to Ball. Ball is at right half back flank. Beautiful kick going forward. He found Toby Perrin. Perrin turns. Another little kick forward was excellent. Found Granlund. And he's on the right centre wing for the Cougars. Advancing. Left footer. Into the corridor. Peacock. Oh, strong mark in front. And that is great football. Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars. Peacock will shoot from some 40 odd metres out from goal.
I don't know why that mark wasn't played down the other end of Wanderers.
No, I only can think it was touched.
Touched on not 15, but it was well over 15.
He's kicked it 40 metres.
Yeah.
Never mind, shot on goal to the Cougars, who are playing pretty good footy.
This Peacock looks like he's got a nice set of hands on him. And he comes. And the kick off his boot spins beautifully, but it's off to the right. Way off to the right. Out of bounds on the full. Free kick goes to Harry Harris for the Katanning Wanderers.
A bit different to his previous kicks there. He couldn't fault the one before.
Swirling wind, perhaps. Okay, Harry Harris. In defence. Wanderers under a little bit of early pressure here. The kick comes in over the back. Holmes took it. Oh, that was holding the ball. Yeah, and ball. The umpire sees it correctly that way as well. Good. Goes a quick kick to Prill. He got it forward. He went for his target. Probably not the wisest thing at the time. Hand past the ball. Tried to shrug the tackle. Stepped over the boundary line. And a good tackle. Holding the ball and coming up with a free kick. Was it Willie? No, it's Eads. Oh. Eads. Well, that's a dangerous kick. He's put his teammate under pressure. Running it on was Granlund. Was it drilled it forward? Mark has been taken down there by Jake Nelson for the Cougars. Gee, one bad kick, one mistake, you're gone.
Oh, to be fair, it's much of it the story of Katanning's year. Just the way they turn over the footy and their skills let them down.
Okay, Jake Nelson. In he comes. Kick to the right. One behind. Toolmart scoreboard. 2 goals, 3 to the Cougars, leading the Wanderers. 1 straight kick on goal. But all the early pressures coming from the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars.
Well, yeah, they've been lucky that, you know, a couple of those points they could have easily kicked. So the scoreboard they're not getting hurt by. Okay.
Hansen looks down the middle. Blight was there. It's going to clear all and sundry. Dropping back. Mark's been taken there by Stockton. Shotter. Sees the bro. Austin. Good kick. Good mark. Little kick forward. Nelson on a long lead. Hit him right on the chest. And he's marked at 45 metres from goal. He'll kick from just inside the 50-metre arc. Big Jake Nelson.
A little bit far out, I think, kicking into the breeze area for mine.
Been inside 50, Spock 11 times the Cougars.
So Jake Nelson, he'll take a good kick from there, just inside 50. Just holding up with the breeze right to the top of the goal square. Good fist on play. Lorino comes to him through heavy traffic to Hansen. Harry Harris receives a hand pass from Hanson and turns, fires the kick away to the right half back. Caleb Keeley, he read it beautifully off the pack. His kick towards centre half forward, tumbles in. Johnny Robinson cuts it off though. He's under pressure, got the hand pass out though. It flicks out wide, ends up with ball. He wheels around, goes wide to Sutherland. Sutherland on right centre wing. He's got a paddock in front of him. His kick was beautiful though as it went forward to Stockton Shotter. Couldn't quite complete the mark. He's getting tackled by Wally. Wally with a hand pass over the top to Tyron Rowe. Was a ripper. Rowe turns, thumps the ball in long. It's off the pack, read beautifully down there. It might be Eads, not sure. Into the corridor, the ball does tumble. Getting across was Keast. Got the hand pass out. Goes wide to Doney, was it? Doney gets the kick away. Tumbles forward to Austin Shotter. He took it on the bounce. Hand pass forward to Stockton Shotter. The boys are looking out for each other. Hand pass inboard, it goes. And the kick goes wide, running onto the ball out there.
Granlund.
Was Granlund.
Great kick.
Oh, a nice play, Cougars. So Granlund with the ball. Goes inboard to Holmes. It's in the centre of the ground. He goes wide with the kick, found his target out there.
Roberts.
And Roberts lays it off to Granlund, was it? Who drives the ball. Long Peacock, he was the meat in the sandwich. It was fisted away. It's in the left full forward pocket. Good tackling going on, and down to ground level, umpire's blowing the whistle, and we will have a ball up.
Cougars certainly in control.
Deep left full forward pocket. Nelson won it down. Pack forms, it was picked up. In the pack, was it Big Nelson? Not sure. Went across the face. It's gone through. No. Out of bounds on the full. No.
We got nothing.
Throw-in.
We got nothing from Buddy Olsnick, the goalie there.
Okay, so it's a throw-in. Deep right full forward pocket now for the Cougars. One down by Nelson. He took possession of it as well. Tried the old don't argue. Someone's coming up with a free kick. Might be Nelson. Okay. Didn't spot it, but something in the ruck. A goal scoring opportunity for Jake Nelson for the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars. Kicking from 20 metres out, maybe 25.
Oh.
And the kick, just went awkward onto his boot, didn't it? 2 goals for, that's gone through for one behind. 2 goals for Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars. One straight kick or goal for the Katanning Wanderers.
Cougars could have put them away early, Spot.
Yeah, they could have done. That's footy, but seen the Dockers do it a couple of weeks ago against Geelong.
Got to kick goals. Liam Hanson, high, long kick from the side. Blight, but gee, that's a good cap. Well, Blight in front's taking it. Which confused all of us.
We can't give that mark of the day.
Kicking forward, Kyle Gooding was there. How's the bounce taken? And Doney drives it out wide towards left half back. Flank is still in play. No, it's a throw-in. Left half back flank for the Katanning Wanderers. Right half forward flank for the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars.
I reckon everyone on the ground thought that was a mark bar one bloke.
Oh, goodness me. So, the ball thrown in. Gooding, I think, knocked it to ground level. Tyron Rowe through the pack to Loreno with the hand pass. It goes back doors to Willie Rowe. High kick, Katanning going forward, Soapy in front. It's knocked down to ground level, pack forms. Emerging was Hammond. Back to Loreno, he's got an opportunity to the corridor. Beautiful play, Soapy was it. In the goals for Caleb Keeley it is.
Good mark.
Yeah, it was a good mark, a contender for the Sports Power Narrogin mark of the day, and a goal would even be better for the Cougars than it is.
Oh, against the flow,
mark scoreboard, 2 goals for Cougars, 2 goals Katanning Wanderers. Well, they've been out of the play sinkers, and all of a sudden they're back in the game.
Totally against the play. Good play by Tommy Hammond. Didn't play at South yesterday because of he got crooked on Friday night. You're glad he didn't play for South. They kicked 1 goal 19 South Fremantle Cops yesterday. So Tommy's pretty happy he's playing there.
Must have been a strong breeze. Okay, ball working way back to the centre.
Did they win?
Beaten comfortably as well.
Beaten comfortably. Okay, Orders Real Estate Katanning sponsoring. Ruck set themselves. Blight goes high. He wings it down. Tyron Rowe, he's wrapped up in a tackle by Park, and we've got a secondary throw up in the centre again. Cougars try and muscle their way out of the pack. Umpire blows the whistle. Ball up again. Blight, Dare, no clear knock. Over the top was a beautiful pick-up. Shot it, no, it was Park. Drove the ball long, Hanson bumped out of the way, comes to the ground level, good pressure, good tackle on down there.
Keeley.
Braden Keeley.
Yeah, Keeley, Braden Keeley it was in defence. So we've got a ball up some 30 metres out, if that. Over the top, ground level, Loreno was great, got it out to Green. Green drove it out and found a player there in Cold. That was Nate Cold. In defence, Cold just holds up, it clears over the top. Blight came through. In there working hard was Seth Roberts for the Cougars. Ground level one way or the other. Eads was it? Nice bit of manoeuvring. He gets the ball onto his boot. He sends it forward. It was fisted away down there by Keast. It's out of bounds. We'll have a throw in almost on the left half forward flank area for the Katanning Wanderers. Just waiting for the ball to be thrown in. Good first term of football. It falls short. There was in front. He won it down. Loreno was skirting the pack.
Dylan Quartermain.
Great work by Dylan Quartermain. Hand pass came out. Good pressure though. Into the ground was Austin Shotter. Holding the ball, says the umpire. Hammond comes up with a free kick for the Katanning Wanderers. He looks forward. Soapy working his way back in between two players though. Ball was fisted away down there deep in defence. Might have been Robinson.
Yeah,
It's gone out of bounds. We'll have a throw in deep right full forward pocket for the Katanning Wanderers here in the first term in downtown Dumbleyung.
Katanning can get the next goal and be in front of quarter time.
Oh yeah, the last 5 minutes has been pretty good.
Yeah, ball's thrown in. No one touched it. Comes to the back of the pack. Ball was there for the Cougars. Almost a little push in the back.
Yeah, good call.
And our umpire's paid it. So he comes up with a free kick. He looks wide. Has he got a player on? Yes, he has.
Ball's
To Perrin. Toby Perrin lays the hand pass off to Shotter. Austin Shotter, bit of a sideways kick to Jai DePayne. It sits for him. Hand pass back to Shotter. Linking up beautifully. The kick forward. Peacock in front. Good grab. Inside the attacking 50-metre arc. He's going to kick from inside 50 just. He's looking towards the corridor.
He's not confident, Spot.
Not too much happening on there.
Fair way out and the cross bruiser crossing was very hard to shot from here.
Waits for Nelson to get back. The tall timbers. Howie Clegg in there as well. He's opposed by Harry Harris. Peacock. Well, he unloaded, but he had his direction wrong.
She didn't come back a bit.
Out of bounds on the full, one would think. Just waiting, and that does appear to be the case. So William Wally to bring the ball back in. Forward. Mark's been taken by Hanson. Hand pass to Harris. Out of defence. His kick. Open territory, left centre wing. How's it bounce? Chopped off by Robinson. Sunk his boot into the ball. Sent it for Peacock. Oh! Whoa! Almost took mark of the century. It comes to ground level. Peacock. Great work. Perrin tries to go through heavy traffic. Taken high for mine. Play on's the call from the umpire. Gee, Rowe comes through. Perrin almost had his head removed. Just as well he's got a hard nut. And on right half forward flank, we will have a ball up here in the first term. Blight blows to Dare. Tyron Rowe, that's terrific work through the pack. He does get the kick away. Falling back was Holmes. Couldn't take the mark. Running forward was Roberts. Seth Roberts. Hand pass. Over the top was good. Sutherland got the kick forward. Good work in defence by the Katanning Wanderers. And Wally comes up with a free kick for them. He's just outside his defensive 50-metre arc. Great kick to DePrill. He's on right centre wing. He's a talented young player. Goes with the little hand pass. Lays it off. Was it Hammond? Drove the ball long. Hugs the boundary line. It's out of bounds. We'll have a throw in out near the 50-metre arc for the Katanning Wanderers.
It's nearly a kick for touch these days. That one where you kick it inside the 50 out of bounds.
Absolutely.
Okay, ball to be thrown in. It is inside the attacking 50-metre arc. Rucks set themselves. No clear passage. Pack forms. Pretty willing in there. Little hand pass went out. Holmes was there. 2 or 3 on one situation. Great work on Holmes.
He threw that.
Got it forward and he's been pinged. Free kick goes the way of our man in DePrill. Tall, lanky fella. I think he's got a reasonable kick on him, hasn't he?
He has.
Well, he sunk it a long way, that's for sure. It's, right on the line. It was fisted away. It's on the goal square, under pressure. Donny sunk his ball into the boot, sent it forward, taking him on, coming through, was it Quartermain?
Was.
And he got the kick away. He's just inaccurate. It's gone through for 1 behind. Toolmart scoreboard, 2 goals, 4. Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars, 2 goals, 1. Katanning Wanderers. First turn brought to you by Elders Real Estate in Katanning. Give Susie Perrin a call today. 0438 545 265. She's the professional in the real estate field. Kick comes in. I think it's Roberts. Goes with a little kick off to the side. Keast. Still inside his defensive 50-metre arc.
I think it's Granlund.
Well,
yeah,
I think you might be right, Spocky. Granlund with the ball. High. Blight sets himself and marks the ball. And that's what you like to see from a big ruckman.
Been in good form, Blight.
So he wheels around. He's going to punch a long one. Back home. Soapy, 2-on-1 situation. Almost raked it in one-handed. Ground level. Roberts did well. Tried to kick it out, and their Quartermain was twisting and turning Hammond. On his boot, send it forward. Mark's been taken.
Oh, he juggled
a juggled Mark as it was.
Juggled himself a lot way towards the boundary. Put himself on a bad angle, that juggle sinker.
He did.
And that was taken by Christian Egan.
Oh, you're going to go the old-fashioned screw kick?
Egan comes in. It's a beautiful snap-on goal. He's drilled a goal on the board for the Katanning Wanderers. And on the Toolmart scoreboard, 3 goals, 1 to the Katanning Wanderers, 2 goals, 4 to the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars, and who would believe it? The Wanderers hit the front.
Well, their last, I reckon, 7 minutes have been pretty good. Certainly Kukerin Dumbleyung controlled the game early. Game on, Spock again.
Yeah, no, it's a good contest again now, but Cougars did have it there for 10 minutes on a string, and well done to Katanning to settle and come back at them.
Certainly is. As the ball works its way back to the centre once again here in the first term. Well, it was all Cougars, and the Wanderers have done very, very well here. Worked their way back into the game and hit the front. They set themselves. Blight did win it down. Rowe, he just couldn't scoop it up though. This time he grabs it. It's a high kick, trying to make rain. Goes forward, coming out. Kicks this time, was in front.
Sutherland
it was this time in front. And takes the mark. It was a good kick out wide. Perrin was there. It's boundary line and it's a free kick.
Yep.
Goes the way of James Lorino for the Wanderers.
I think it's a throw-in. I thought Toby Perrin touched it before it went out of bounds, but anyway, no, it's not.
Okay, well, Lorino went with the long kick. Keeley, was it? Tried to rake it in, back of the pack.
He's played it.
Played the mark. It's play on's the call.
No,
it's not.
You can't play on from a mark.
So he paid a mark, yeah.
You did pay the mark.
He's spot on then. Absolutely.
So it was a contender as well for the Sports Power Narrogin mark of the day. A good one. The big Caleb Keeley. And it's good seeing the big fellas like that taking a mark as well.
That's the second good mark he's taken this quarter, Spirit.
Yep.
Holding him down twice. It's a long way out. The breeze should help him if he puts it up there.
Yep, so he comes. Caleb Keeley. It's a good long raking kick. It's a ripper kick. A goal on the board to finish the game out in the first term. Toolmart scoreboard. 4 goals, 1 Katanning Wanderers, 2 goals, 4. Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars with me in commentary this afternoon. Daryl Sinclair's and Graham Spocky Taylor. Spocky, that was it was a top first quarter. Katanning Wanderers did really well in the end.
Yeah, it was played in 2 quarters, or 2 halves that quarter. Cougars probably on top for the first 15 minutes, then Katanning come back in the last 10. So goal scorers, I've got Harry Clegg with 1, and I think Peacock kicked the other one, Sperry.
Yes.
On memory, and for Katanning I've got Caleb Keeley for 2 and Christian Egan for 2.
Okay, good stuff. Daryl Sinclair in commentary, and we were sort of downing the Wanderers a little bit early, Sinkers, but by geez, they've come back and played a really top finish to the first term.
And look, all the indicators, Cougars have got 14 inside 50. 50s, a lot of them happen early to Katanning 11. Clearances are 8 to 6 in Kukerin +2. And the turnovers are about 5 each, so really good game of footy now. As we've spoken about, the Cougars started really well and could have been a lot more in front, but that last 8 minutes, some quality footy by Katanning.
Yeah, certainly was. great to see, and a good first term. It's, 4 goals 1, Katanning Wanderers 25, leading the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars 2 goals 4-16, margin of some 9 points. I want to thank Elders Real Estate in Katanning sponsoring the first term. Give Susie a call today on 0438 545 265 if you're thinking about buying or selling property and wanting an appraisal of your home. It is the Liberty Rural match of the day. I just want to thank our sponsors, Peter Rundle as well, MLA, doing a great job. Peter, if you need to speak to him or get in touch with him, give the Narrogin office a call on 988 11 225. And of course our other sponsors as we go through the game. Alright, we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back real soon with the second quarter here at the Liberty Rural match of the day here in downtown Dumbleyung. The Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars hosting the Katanning Wanderers.
Do you think we should put...
Our name is derived from the Greek prefix, macro, large. From the day we were born, this has been a promise for the future. We have grown through dedication, sweat, self-denial, faithful to our mission of being on the side of those who put themselves on the line. Through our name, we celebrate the greatness of those who believe there are no obstacles higher than their dreams. The courage to get back up after falling. The obstinacy of believing until the end. These are the values embedded in our logo. The Macron Hero. It's a celebration of sacrifice and tenacity. Up until your personal victory, until your arms are in the sky. Become your own hero.
Wanderers 4 goals 1, leading the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars 2 goals 4, the second term coming up just about now, and we're looking at Katanning furnishings and floor coverings for sponsoring. We'll touch on them very shortly as we go. Let's go to a got the best of it. Out of the middle, shotter was Austin, did well, onto the ball, sent the ball forward. Great kick, Mark's being taken down there.
Roberts.
By Roberts. Roberts drives the ball high, long, fisted away by Hanson. Harris was there. It comes back to Hanson. Good evasive skills. Now he gets the ball on his boot. Hammond, it was at his feet. Nice pick up by him. A bit of a slash and a throw. At the back door was Robinson, was it? No. It was Stockton shotter. Got the hand pass over the top. It's inside 50. Picked up. Banged away. Oh, Peacock nearly ballsed it up, but he didn't. He just captured it in. Yes. Oh my God, if I've ever seen a Mars Bar award, that's one for sure. Bailey Peacock. Well, he had an open goal in front of him, and
He's in the book.
he certainly is. Brock Green couldn't quite take the mark. Picked it up, got taken high for mine. And he'll come up with a free kick inside his defensive 50-metre arc. So, well, entertaining start to the second term. Brock Green goes with the long kick. Coming out, it was Deprill. Come from behind. Over the top, toe poked off the ground, I think, by Willie Rowe. Keeley jepped it down beautifully to Rowe. He's had a bounce. He's run inside 50. His kick just fell a bit short. Soapy was in front. Fished it away down there by Johnny Roberts. It's in front of the goals here for the Katanning Wanderers. Scouting taken high for mine. And it's going to be a free kick
Keegan.
to
Christian Keegan.
Christian Egan.
Egan.
Okay, well,
Lining up for number 3.
Christian Egan, number 28. And an opportunity here for the Wanderers to go further ahead. A beautiful kick on goal, and goal on the board it is. On the Tilmart scoreboard, 5 goals, 1 to the Katanning Wanderers, 2 goals, 4 to the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars, and the Wanderers have come here to play, that's for sure.
Well, really good play again against the flow, and gee, that could be costly in the end by that bloke Bailey Peacock. He might get 2 Mars bars.
One from Wanderers.
But no, good transition by Wanderers.
Okay, well, we're in the centre once again. They set themselves, no clear knockout. Blight nearly ran onto it. It's flicked Wanderers' way. Ground level, shotter doing a power of work. Dispossessed, quick hand pass from Sutherland came through. Wheeling around, on his boot, drives the ball forward for the Cougars. Nelson was in front. Bounced right over the top. Coming through was Jai to Payne, was it? Dispossessed, nice pick up deep in defence by the Wanderers.
He was lucky then.
By Brock Green. And it's going to be a ball up. It's inside the attacking 50-metre arc for the Cougars, who would like a goal on the board for sure. It's not to ground level. Rowe is wrapped up in a tackle. We'll have the ball up once again. Sunshiny conditions. Nelson maybe got the best of it. To no one in particular. Ground level, good pick up. Was it to Payne?
No, Roberts.
Roberts it was. Got the hand pass out. I think Dare sent the ball forward. Hanson came out and met it. It's at ground level. Hanson once again doing a power of work. Got it out. Lorino was in front. Worked his way and got the free kick. The reward for playing in front. As he goes forward, Deprill was in front as well. Nice capture.
You're going all right, this kid, today?
Deprill unloads with a long kick forward. Keeley, 2-on-1 situation. Strong mark. Caleb Keeley, a contender for the Sports Power Narrogin mark of the day. Katanning making something happen here as he goes forward once again. Taken by Egan. His little kick forward's not good enough. And he's kicked it straight to the opposition, and Roberts. Seth Roberts switches play, goes wide to Jonty Robinson. Robinson still inside his defensive 50-metre arc.
That's a big kick.
It's a thumping kick forward. It's gone 70 metres at least. Clegg was there. How's the bounce? I think it was pulled down was Nelson. Momentum seen the ball go forward, but he's been done. And Hanson is going to come up with a free kick.
And it'll be Harris.
Harry Harris it is.
Been going very well.
And a contender for the All Good Refund Depot Wagen tackle of the day. Harris in defence. His kick, well placed. And there was Park, couldn't take the mark though, it's not forward, chopped off by Dare. He sends the ball back. Nelson in best position, it's gone over him. Tumbles forward. DePayne was there, quick hand pass. Pops out in the way of reeling around, was it Roberts? Got the hand pass wide
Grenelin.
to Grenelin. Granlund, it's a wonky kick. Oh, down low. Hanson did very well. Play on's a call. He shoveled it out to Harris. Goes back doors. Coming out of defence. Great bit of work.
Wally.
Was Wally. And Wally drove it wide. Hammond was there. Tried to keep the ball alive. He did. He's wrapped up in a good strong tackle. Play on's the call for the umpire though. Going forward, coming out mark. Has been taken there by Sutherland.
Lucky.
Sutherland squares it up. Lorino joined into the fray. It was knocked forward. Hand pass. Went flying out. Sets up Park. Liam Park unloads. Long kick to the forward line. Hanson was there. Touched over the line. One behind only. Tilmart scoreboard 5 goals 1. Katanning Wanderers 2 goals 5.
Gee, they're off radar today, your boy Spot.
Yes, they are at the moment. Sinkers.
Okay. Hanson to key out from fullback. Wanderers playing well here.
Why are you coming this side of the ground?
And he goes with a kick. Well, it's a wobbly kick. Went to Brock Green. Couldn't mark the ball. Ground level. Good strong tackle. Play on's the call from the umpire. That was on Quartermain. Hammond. He's a nippy little player as well. And that was brilliantly done. Put it out. Sutherland was there. Cut it off. Just can't dig it up for the moment. Now he does. Goes back door to Keese. Keese goes forward to Dare. Back to Keese. Forward to Park. He's wrapped up in a tackle. No. Oh, he's a pin for holding the ball. I think a little bit of a hot whistle from the umpire.
Can he get a Marsma?
Well,
that's a bit rough.
That was a bit roughy. Yeah, anyway.
Just didn't retain him in the tackle.
Yeah, a surprise. Anyway, Big Blighty says, well, it was fair and square, he says.
You don't want
He's come up with a free kick.
You don't want to be making them in front of the bench.
Yeah, I just blew the whistle too quick, didn't he?
Never mind. Blight gets the ball, kicks a wobbly old kick. Should find Cole, no mark.
Okay, well, it come to ground level. Rylan Rowe's going to come up with a free kick. Taken a bit high by Sam Howie. So he's on right centre wing for the Wanderers. Goes with a high kick forward. Coming out with Soapy in front. Couldn't quite mark the ball. Goes back doors. Katanning with some numbers in there. Doing some work. Head down. Great work by the Cougars. Back door it was shoveled. Robinson was bundled out of it. Big tackle by Lorino. Umpire blows the whistle. We'll have a ball up on the right half forward flank for the Katanning Wanderers here in the second term.
Good game of footy.
By Katanning Furnishings and Floor Coverings. We'll give that number shortly. One down by Dare. It's tied up once again.
By Hammond.
And okay, it's locally owned and operated supplies, stylish furnishings for your home and the office. And a free kick's going to go the way of Sophie. Give Alan a call. 98211 055. That is Katanning Furnishings and Floor Coverings. Soapy unloads. Big kick. Keely's there. Used his body. Bit of a shove. Goes back in with the tackle now. It's at ground level. Flicked out. Taken by Quartermain. Snapped across the face of goal. Johnny Robinson is under it and marks the ball for the Cougars in the right back pocket area.
Good play by Slate Green then.
Okay, now it comes out with a kick. Oh, it was too hot over the top. Goes to Stockton Shotter. He sees Park. Hand pass way out in front of him. Coming through was a player in Wally, I think. He got the little kick forward. Hand pass from Greenland. Comes inboard. Cougars now. Big kick forward. Quartermain. Bad bounce. Nelson leading in the charge. It didn't set for him. It's chopped off. Coming out was Green. Did really well. Backed himself. He was a bit of an underground kick as he went forward as well. Blight was out there. Stopped and shot and kept it alive. Hand pass to Clegg. Clegg drove in a thumping. Long kick. Goal on the board. A beautiful goal. A big contender for the CSBP Fertiliser. Goal of the day. Tilmart scoreboard. 5 goals, 1 Katanning Wanderers. 3 goals, 5 to the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars. Spock. It was a ripper kick on goal.
Yeah, a very good kick, and he's a sharpshooter. Howie Clegg on his day. Probably only his second kick for the day, Spurs, but he's got 2 goals.
18 and 23. So we have 31 playing 23.
Gee, Howie Clegg and Keeley are making us hard for goal of the day.
24 it should be by the looks.
Yes, 24.
Okay, so back to the centre. Blight probably got the best of it. In there and driving it out was it Egan, not sure. Over the top, Keast almost wrote in with a one-hander, did well. Went back in after the ball, hand pass. Now over the top it was from Perrin. Goes wide to left centre wing and ball's run out of terra firma. And we will have a throw in. directly in front of the commentary box here at in downtown Dumbleyung, Stubbs Park, as they set themselves. Dare did well, went his way to the front, straight down to Austin Schotter, delivered a beautiful kick to Austin, who put it down. He's outside 50. Here's a little kick forward to Jai Payne. Nice football, Cougars.
Yeah, good use.
Get possession. So an opportunity for the coach in Jai Payne to register goal number 4 for the Cougars.
Good use of the footy, Spot.
Yeah, no, very good use from a boundary throw-in. Just lowered their eyes and didn't boot it long, but used the footy.
Okay, so Jai Payne taking his time, a little left footer, and he comes, spins nice off his boot, goes to the right, promptly misses. 3 goals, 7 the Cougars trailing the Katanning Wanderers. 5 goals, 1 here in the second term. Brought to you by Katanning Furnishings and Floor Coverings. Give them a call.
Hanson with the footy. He's going to go short and find Caleb Quartermain at half back. Quartermain with the footy, going to go long to centre wing.
Okay, kick goes in. Big thump from behind by Depril was good. Tyron Rowe did well. Had the ball smothered though. Ground level. Big fella Soapy tried to go through the back. Tyron Rowe one way, then the other. He wheels around. Punches a long kick forward. Blight was in front. It lands there. Keese did well. Charged through. Hand pass over the top. Quartermain, ground level. He's dispossessed. Once again, picked up by Clegg, I think. Yep. He turns, thumps it in. Going forward, Hanson. Oh, Jai Payne. Intelligent football. Under pressure, though. He's kicked it out of bounds on the full. Initially, the spoil was top class.
And how good was Keese at half back, Spot?
Yeah, straight through. Kept his eyes on the footy.
Okay, so free kick goes to Green, Brock Green, in defence for the Katanning Wanderers. Holds up in the breeze, Depril, bit of a shove in the back, it was fished it away. There involved was Clyle Gooding as well. So just in between left half forward and left centre wing for the Cougars, the ball to be thrown in. Keeley in the ruck, that was Caleb. No one got near the ball at the top. Quartermain, one way then the other, was good to Egan. He goes wide, back to Wally under all sorts of pressure. Got it out to Harris, the ball was well smothered. Great bit of work there for the Cougars by a player there in Park, and Johnny Robinson. And the ball will be thrown back in again. Lovely conditions, the sun is shining in front. Keeley wins it down to no one in particular. Austin Schotter took him on, tackled high, got the hand pass back to Ball, bit of a wiry old kick as it went forward. Chopped off down there by a player. Wally, is it?
No,
Egan again.
Egan it is, in defence. He goes with a kick forward to Wally. Wally with the ball. Into the centre. Hammond reaches up, plucks it. Sutherland stands the mark for the Cougars.
Kick.
It was a nice kick, picked his target, found him. Little hand pass, trying to put it on was Eads. Goes for the kick instead, Breton back there. Oh, raking it in one-handed. It's been played at the market as well. And that was a beautiful little grab there by Sam Doney, a contender for the Sports Power and Origin mark of the day. Oh, that was Granlund, was it? Gee, he went with a wild hand pass, and he's actually given a pointer, is what it is. So 5 goals, 2 Katanning Wanderers, 3 goals, 7 Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars here in the second term. Give Alan a call, 98211055. That's Katanning Furnishings and Floor Coverings.
He's booted that to the centre of the ground.
That's a massive kick. It did go right to the centre, and Austin Schotter marked it as well. He turns around, Jai Payne, leading crossways inside his attacking 50, goes long to Peacock. Beautiful football, Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars.
Johnny Robinson's kick from fullback.
From fullback landed, it was marked in the centre of the ground. I'll tell you, it's about 80 to 90 metres, isn't it? There's 50 metres to there.
It's 25 plus 50 is 75 plus the gap between.
So 75 metres at least.
No, 70. Yeah, he's kicked that 80 odd metres.
Bit of a bruise at his back. What a thumping kick.
And 10. He's kicked that 85 metres.
Yeah, it's massive. In comes Peacock. What's he doing? One behind. Geez, missing a few. On the Toolmart scoreboard, 5 goals, 2. Katanning Wanderers, 3 goals, 8. So the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars, they don't want to keep goals, Spock.
No, they don't. Very.
Doing a lot of work, a lot of good stuff, and they're missing the easy ones.
I was a backman like you, Spock, but he leans back on his kicks.
Yeah.
Didn't put the head over the footy and kick through it.
His dad was from Boxwood Hills.
Okay, well,
The young fella's working at Browns at Diving at the moment.
looks like Wally drives in. Keeley read it beautifully. Nice little mark on his chest. His kick was good to Egan. Inside the centre square, still on the half-back line. Raking kick, beautiful weighted kick. Straight to James Lorino. Quick hand pass to Hammond. Takes on ball in front. Goes with the hand pass across the top. Ends up coming through. And it was Cold, who tumbles the ball forward. Just didn't have the energy in it. It tumbled through for one behind in the end. On the Toolmart scoreboard, 5 goals, 3. Katanning Wanderers, 3 goals, 8. Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars. Roberts comes in to Holmes. It was a great kick as well. Holmes, he unloads. Long kick, getting back Wally over the top. Harry Harris joins in, runs onto it. Under pressure, he wheels around. He's drilled it straight out of bounds on the full. And the free kick is going to go the way of the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars. And that is to Kyle Gooding. No? Yes?
No.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Shotter thought he's getting that much of the ball, he wanted to have a bit of a go. Well, hand pass went out. It was good to Jack Roberts. Jack Roberts goes back to Gooding. It's a wobbly kick off his boot. Down low, Brock Green. That was a great mark, actually. He really wanted it. A contender for the Sports Power Narrogin mark of the day. The wind's got hold of that and just put it out of bounds on the full again. So it's a pretty powerful breeze.
Well, it's tricky, isn't it?
So, to bring it in, Toby Perrin. Perrin puts it into the corridor. Nelson was there, couldn't mark the ball. Austin Shotter took possession. Lorino did well, slapped it down,
Goodbye,
picked up. Great work as it's tackled and tied up.
Strong work by Perrin.
As we'll have a ball up just on the 50-metre arc near the boundary line for the Cougars. Keeley wins it down beautifully to Lorino. Kick forward, chopped off by Roberts. Roberts, he's got a man loose out there. In Seth Roberts. Tapped it over the top beautifully. How's the hand pass? It's turned around. I thought he was going to shovel it out. Nelson went for the kick on goal. It's touched and gone through, out of bounds, I should say, for a throw-in deep in the right full forward pocket region for the Cougars.
Again, Cougars have had plenty of it, Spot.
Yeah, plenty of it, but not finishing it.
Ball to be thrown in once again. Comes to ground level. Pack forms. Nice bit of work at defence. Quartermain maybe got the kick away. Gee, drop mark coming through. Egan did well. Hand pass wide. Lorino's available. He takes possession. His kick as he goes forward, but coming out was a nice mark taken by Sutherland for the Cougars. He's on right centre wing, far side of the oval. Sutherland raking, long kick. Nelson from behind it in front. Jake Blight, was it? No, Keeley. Caleb Keeley, another contender, I'd suggest.
Good mark.
His kick went forward.
Lockie
Byrne marks it. His kick forward to Hammond was good. He marks it on just forward to right half back. He drills it inboard.
Cold.
Mark has been taken there by Cold. There's 1 and number 3 out there of the Cold boys. He goes with that kick forward back of the pack. Keith spread it beautifully. Marked it on his chest. Got a man available out wide. It's a dangerous kick. Granlund's out there. How's the bounce? Comes to him. He wheels around. His little kick goes forward. Katanning Wanderers, I thought, had the numbers there as well. They do. It ends up with a hand pass over the top to Tyron Rowe, who thumps the long one in. They're battling down there, getting back. Was the Cougars' defence. It ends up now picked up and almost run out of terra firma. Goes back to Willie Rowe. He picks it up near the boundary line, drills the kick in, and Dylan Quartermain was available, took the mark near the boundary line, deep in the left full forward pocket region for the Katanning Wanderers.
I don't think Dylan Quartermain's ever had a shot on goal at any level.
Okay, well,
including fourths.
Well, a wonderful opportunity awaits Dylan Quartermain.
Your moment, Dylan.
His long hair growing, and how's the kick? It's high, it's across the face, and Keith read it beautifully. In defence for the Cougars, he's marked the ball. He goes with a well-weighted kick out to Stockton Shotter. Little hand pass, laid it off to Johnny Robinson. Robinson fell late, goes with a long kick. Hanson in front. Paycock used his body well, took the mark. Looks at the stairs down the big open goals and drills a point again. Gee, he hasn't got his goal kicking boot on today. Toolmart scoreboard. 3 goals, 9 to the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars. 5 goals, 3.
They've been inside 50 27 times for 3 goals.
They just don't want to kick a goal.
Gee,
They kicked 9 behinds, and 4 or 5 of those have been opportunities.
you just get the yips, don't you? It becomes a disease.
Well, just, I don't know, they can't handle the wind or something is not right. So coming out, I think it was Wally drove the long kick out. Keely was in front, Lorino gets a bit of a nudge over the boundary line. And we'll have a throw in, just forward of left half forward flank for the Cougars. They're on 3 goals, 9. They're trailing the Wanderers. 5 goals, 3. About 6-point margin. Let's go to it, taken by Perrin. It's up towards the goal square, getting back. That's a nice mark taken deep in defence. That's by Keely.
Graydon Keely.
So Braden Keely.
Good kick.
His little kick out was excellent. Found his target out there. Looked like it might be one of the Coles.
I think it is.
Let's see his number. His little kick forward was excellent to Lorino, the captain. Hand pass, the L1-2, back to him. Another little kick forward, just too high though. Reading it beautifully in defence was Sutherland. His little kick wide, it's excellent. To Roberts, was it?
No, Granlund.
Granlund drilled it in, Lorino mops up. Hand pass out to Harry Harris. Harris goes long. Out there working hard was Connor Holmes and sees the ball out of bounds. And we'll have a throw in, far side of the oval, left centre wing for the Katanning Wanderers. Just a touch forward of the centre line. Let's go to it, Dare, won it down comfortably. Reno read it beautifully. Got the kick away, out in open territory. Dylan Quartermain was there, couldn't quite run onto the ball. Taken by the Wanderers. Big Soapy was in front, had the ball, fished it away. Hand passes, laid back, little kick forward. Tyron Rowe in best position. That was a good bit of play, Wanderers.
Well, they've done well because they've dropped Caleb Keely back, so they only had 5 forward and they've spotted someone, so they've worked that well.
Tyler Rose had a very good game so far.
They've been really good spot.
Yeah. He's been playing a good, consistent footy all season, Tyron Rowe.
Yep.
Take a good kick from here, though. In he comes. Unloads. High kick. The wind has got it. Soapy was lurking. Connor Holmes read it best at the front of the pack. Hand pass over the top to Ball. Ball down right centre wing. The kick was long. Granlund was there. Got a shove in the back for mine. Play on's the call. No,
we're having a throw in.
Gone out of bounds.
Been playing 23 minutes, fellas.
Okay, ball will be thrown in. Far side of the oval. Katanning Furnishings and Floor Coverings sponsoring the second term. Dare worked his way to the front, knocked it forward. Perrin quickly grabbed it, pushed forward. Blair, Bailey Peacock, I should say, took possession, snapped it across. Well, the only way he's going to kick a goal if it's almost impossible. And that was a fantastic goal, a big contender for the CSBP Fertilisers. Goal of the day, Toolmart scoreboard. 5 goals, 3 Katanning Wanderers. 4 goals, 9 to the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars. 33 points apiece.
Probably the tightest angle he's been on, Sperry, and he's dribbled it through.
Yeah, never ceases to amaze you, does it? How you kick a goal.
Can't
like
kick
that.
him in front.
And,
Impossible angle. It was an amazing goal.
big 5 minutes for both sides here.
Scores are level here in the second term. And give Alan a call on 98211055 for Katanning Furnishings. It's ground level in the centre. Umpire lets it go. Tyron has a free kick. Is coming up.
Egan's got the footy.
And Egan to take the free kick for the Katanning Wanderers.
He's had plenty of footy. Egan's not up forward. He's getting it in the middle or the back one.
How's the kick?
His kicking lets him down a bit rather than the goals. Yeah.
So it's not forward. Howie knocked the ball forward. Hand pass from Shotter. He goes back doors to Dare, was it? Dare thumps a long kick into the forward line. He banged it a little bit high. And coming up with a free kick will be Brock Green. Underground pass to Hammond. He took it really well though. He's run himself into a little bit of trouble. Goes back towards Harry Harris. Oh, he's wrapped up in a really good tackle. Good. Well, he's got to be done, surely. Oh, big fly. It was. By Granlin. Holmes, 3-on-1 situation. It comes out the top. The Prill laid it off. Kick went forward from Eads into the corridor. Coming out, reading it beautifully was Johnny Robinson.
That bloke's doing a really good job on Soapy.
Good player, Johnny Robinson, as he goes forward. Shotter. Hand pass back to Robinson. Places it, goes long. Getting back was Egan though. He read it beautifully. This time he's kicked forward to Lorino. Just didn't quite find him. Comes out the top. This is also to Cooper Granlin. Got the hand pass to Shotter. Swung it really wide. Park was there. Left it behind though. Coming through was Wally. Over the top to Lorino. He lays it off back down. Went to a player in Cole. That was Albie. He sent the ball forward at ground level. It was picked up down there by a player in Jack Roberts. As the siren sounds to finish a very exciting first half of football here at Stubbs Park, downtown Dumbleyung. And the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars are 4 goals 9-33. A draw with the Katanning Wanderers, 5 goals 3-33. With me in commentary this afternoon, Daryl Sinclair and Graham Spocky Taylor and Sinkers. What a terrific first half of football.
Oh, look, absolutely. You know, both sides going at it, hardly fought, no spite in the game, just everyone using their skills. Inside 50s for Wanderers are 19 compared to Kukerin Dumbleyung's 24. Clearances are 16 to 10, which is the Cougars' way. And the turnovers are, well, I was going to say they're really hurting them, but they're not, because of, it's fair to say Cougars' kicking has been at times very wasteful. 15 turnovers to the Wanderers, 7 to Kukerin. So, game on, really good spectacle at the moment, Spot.
Yeah, no, very good spectacle, and the Cougars have just kicked themselves out of it a little bit. I think Sinkers, like they could have been 9 goals 4 and it'd be a different state of affairs. But full credit to Katanning, playing some very good defensive footy, and they're not wasting it when they are trying to go forward into that breeze that quarter. Egan was very good in the back line, Tylen Rowe. Haven't mind Hilly Harris's game in the back line. And for the Cougars, Johnny Robinson had a very good quarter then. From full back, he's done a very good job up on forward on Soapy. Austin Shotter's had plenty of it, but just both having a fair crack of footy, and it's a good game to watch.
I like this bloke Keith's game.
Yeah,
he won some really good hard ball. Yeah. But bad kickings, bad footy. But they could have put them away. They haven't. That come back to ruin them at the end of the game. But all credit to Wanderers. They've played a pretty good brand of footy. The injection of the Cold Boys and Tommy Hammond and Harris, that just gives them that little bit of pace, which they've lacked most of the year. And they've been out, most of the opposition goals have come in time on, and that hasn't happened today. So, they've been fortunate to pick them up with the school holidays.
Certainly has. I want to thank Katanning Furnishings and Floor Coverings, the locally owned and operated supplies, stylish and furnishings for your home and office in Katanning there. Call Alan on 98 211 055. And also, it's been a great afternoon so far, a terrific game of football. It is the Liberty Rural match of the day. Give Kelvin Andrews a call, 0488 678 018, delivering fuel all through the great southern region, and they've certainly got some great pricing. They are also agents for Shell products and lubricants. Peter Rundle, MLA, of course. Peter does a terrific job. His Narrogin office, the number is 9881 225. This time of the day, at half time, we start thinking a little bit forward to Price's Fabrication and Steel, Man of the Match Award, and of course they're located down there in Williams. Beautiful big premises and building sheds and selling Australian-made steel, and a few people putting their hands up for that award so far. I'm really impressed with Austin Shotter. He had a lot of the ball in the first term and a good solid second term just for the Cougars. Also a player there in Keast has been doing really well in defence. And Jonty Robinson is a solid defender. He's a really good player. For the Katanning Wanderers, I think Tyron Rowe has been had an exceptional first half. He's been in great form all year. James Lorino's really worked his butt off, as we know that he does. He's just such a workhorse and a runner sort of thing. A few others, big Jake Blight in the ruck, I think, has been producing. And also, look, Kristen Egan's another guy that's been stepping up.
He's kicked 3 goals, but he's turned it over a bit too, Spock.
Yeah, he has, but he's still been getting the footy, getting hands on the footy.
Absolutely. And James Lorino sort of never plays a bad game. I like Tyron Rowe's game because he's hardly wasted a kick.
Yeah, his quality as well, isn't
he? Used the ball really well.
Okay, there's a lot of exciting things coming up in the next half of this game. It is levels here at Stubbs Park, 4 goals 9 to the Cougars, 33. Katanning Wanderers 5 goals 3, 33. So you can't ask for much more than that. It's going to be a fantastic half of football turning up very shortly. We're going to take a quick break with Big K Footy, and we'll be back very soon.
The relationship with Great Southern Fuels, delivering fuel in drums back in the day, which has progressed into large tanks now. They've been very reliable and efficient on time with service.
We run a mixed farming operation here on Chapman Valley, just north of Geraldton, managing about 5,500 hectares. We've been with what is now Great Southern Fuels for in excess of 20 years. There's always challenges and situations that catch you out, and they've been really good at accommodating that for us.
We've been with Great Southern for 28 years now. Look, they've given us exceptional service and they're price competitive, so it's wonderful.
They're a great company to work for. They're a family-owned business. They will support you and whatever is required.
I've got Alan's phone number, I've got Steve's phone number, and I know if I ring it I'll get an answer, which is really cool.
The relationship's great and the service is second to none. So I ring up and it doesn't matter if it's Saturday, Sunday or whenever I ring up, I'll have fuel. So we've never been held up or had a problem with them. So my theory is that's what I'm about. It's about service and the relationship, and it's been fantastic.
It's very important to maintain long-term customers' loyalty and give back what you can when you can.
Great Southern Fuels is one of the few companies that I've been involved with that gives so much back to the local community. We support so many different organisations and country, sporting clubs, field days, farming organisations.
We endeavour to give back. The community looked after us by dealing with us, and we just gave it back in what we could do. Footy club needs a hand, well, it's because they need a hand that you give it to, not the other way around.
When you look at how they conduct themselves in the community, they've been a great supporter of the Livestock Transporters Association. Just incredible what they do.
I do a lot for the community, which is good. And not only late race either, it's right through where all his outlets are all over the state. He's been excellent with that.
We tend to sponsor major events, the Great Southern Football Carnival, Colts Carnival.
Across the board, I think sponsorships are a very important part of any community. I grew up in Lake Grace and footy was my life down there for a long time. Great Southern sponsored Lake Grace back then, and along with many other footy clubs and hockey clubs and tennis clubs, and we might not always be making a big deal out of it, but the people that get sponsored, they understand and they relate to it.
They do a lot for the town, so I can't fault them. They've been brilliant.
Great Southern Fuels have got strong values, and that shows in what they do. They walk the talk and they do what they do.
You deal with people that are there and care about your business, and these people have been absolutely wonderful.
I'm very proud of what Mum and Dad have achieved in their life and how they've structured the business, and it's all structured around our customers and looking after people and being in the right areas where we need to sell the fuel and have the support there and sponsorship. Being part of the community, even though we're not in that community, but our workers are there, and that's part of us.
Our name is derived from the Greek prefix macro, large. From the day we were born, this has been a promise for the future. We have grown through dedication, sweat, self-denial, faithful to our mission of being on the side of those who put themselves on the line. Through our name, we celebrate the greatness of those who believe there are no obstacles higher than their dreams. The courage to get back up after falling. The obstinacy of believing until the end. These are the values embedded in our logo. The Macron Hero. It's a celebration of sacrifice and tenacity. Up until your personal victory, until your arms are in the sky. Become your own hero.
Fantastic last half of football. TG Shepherd Mechanical Services in Dumbleyung for all your repairs, upgrades, tyres and wheel alignments. Give Tristan a call on 0459 333 497. They're sponsoring the third quarter. That's TG Shepherd Mechanical Services in Dumbleyung for all your repairs and upgrades. With me in commentary this afternoon, we do have Daryl Sinclair and Graham Spocky Taylor, and certainly been fantastic input from these guys, and Sinkers have just got back, and that we're looking forward to what should be a terrific third term.
Yeah, look, we are, and we from a Katanning point of view, they just need to maintain the pressure and the run and the intensity. And of course, Kukerin, they've been been in really good form. So all goes well for a good second half.
Well, we're set. Rucks go to it. Blight, no clear knockout, charging through Tyron Rowe, took possession, wheeled around, punched it in long. Dylan Quatermain in front, marked it on his chest.
Slade Green.
I think it might be Slade Green.
Slade Green, sorry.
His mother's all over it.
Okay. Well, he looked a little bit like Dylan from the distance, maybe, the hair. Anyway. In he comes, Slade, punches a long one in, but coming out, Jonty Robinson backs himself and marks the ball. Played a powerful game in defence today, switches the ball wide. Player out there was Sutherland or Granlund, one of them. Kick went forward, nice mark, taken on, and out of half back they go. Thumping long kick, it was a beauty.
Stockton Shotter.
Oh, Stockton Shotter. As he wheels around, that was big Jake Nelson, got the ball long inside the attacking 50-metre arc. It's tied up. We've got a whistle on play, so the Cougars into attack early after some solid defensive work.
Yeah, good play by young Brock Green there.
As the Rucks set themselves, Blight probably got the most of it. Perrin on his boot, sent the ball forward. Underneath it was Peacock, and he's marked it.
Oh, he hit that cloud up there, Spirit.
Yeah, he did. And he almost sort of juggled the mark a little bit too, did Bailey Peacock.
Well, must have juggled that rather on in the second quarter.
Well, that's
yeah.
Balls up and a half, that was. Definite Mars bar award right there. Well, what can he do here? He's missed a few simple ones. He's kicked an amazing goal. In he comes, couple of steps, wobbly off his boot, front of the goal square, big flow. Liam Hansen just backs himself. Marks on his chest, goes out wide, sees Hammond out there. How's the bounce? No. It's no good.
That's the old helicopter.
Broke away to the left and has gone out of bounds.
Well, you called the lassos sinkers.
Yeah, the big lasso. Poor kick though by Hansen. Went back on it.
Cooper Granlund to kick the ball back in for the Cougars.
On his left side.
He looks to the corridor.
Kick.
It's a fantastic kick coming out. Dropping the mark as it was parking. He's going to get banged. Holding the ball, Gene.
One mistake turned into two.
Absolutely, it did. So with the ball now, we have Hayden Eads. He's going to kick from his defensive 50-metre arc.
Katanning need to get a few this quarter to be 3 or 4 up, I think, at three-quarter time.
Okay, well, the kick is long. Blight was in front, and that's a nice, strong grab by the big man.
Been good.
Good to see big fellas taking marks like that. Yep, Jake Blight. Perhaps a contender as well for Sports Power and Average Mark of the Day. Don't balls it up. I think he could do, but his kick went forward. Hammond backed him up. Oh, he's called to play on or not. Not sure what's going on there. I think the kick was too short, but the umpire was going to pay it, I think.
Lucky.
So, it was lucky. Otherwise, he's going to get pinged there for holding the ball. Keith is in the ruck. Back door. Blight did well. Little kick goes out. Running onto it, coming through, was a player named Quatermain, Caleb Quatermain. He goes long. Keeley, one-on-one Robinson. Did well. Brought it to ground level. Charging out.
Sam Doney.
Was Sam Doney in defence. Follows it up again. Leaves it behind. Swooping in was James Lorino. Puts it long to the corridor. Down low. Mark's not paid. Great work by Robinson though. He emerges. Turns. Gets the kick away. Big fly. Ball hits the ground. Hand pass forward, but comes out of the pack. Might have been Howie. Got his boot into the ball. Sent it forward. Hand pass came out to Caleb Quatermain. Swings it right over the top to Hansen, was it? He puts a high rainmaker as he went forward. It's knocked to ground level. Hand pass forward once again. Bit of a scramble fest on the right half forward flank for the Katanning Wanderers, and the boundary line is too close.
Both teams need to lower their eyes a bit, Spot.
Yeah, did anyone read out the other round the ground sinkers or?
No, not yet.
We'll wait till after this round.
Yep.
Next stop.
Stop. Okay, ball thrown in. Comes to ground level. Quick kick goes Cougar's way. Hanson's there to block it off. Quick hand pass forward to Wally was good. Wally just turned. He just blazed away as well. Robinson was there. Hands off. It's on out of bounds.
Ball's rolled away. I'll go now, Sperry. Narrogin half time. Narrogin 44 to Williams 19. And half time the other game. Wagen 10-5. Boddington 2-6.
Okay, well, some probably pretty obvious results perhaps so far. Ball's thrown in, knocked to the front. Quick kick goes in Katanning's way, coming out. Johnson Robinson. He's like a ball magnet down there. His kick forward was excellent. Mark's been taken by Kylan Grandlin.
Sutherland.
That goes wide to Sutherland.
Kick.
To Austin Shotter. Stockton Shotter. Stockton told me I called him Austin. Okay, Park ends up with the ball now. Liam Park, the left footer, just puts up. Roberts through high, comes to the back of the pack. Willie Rowe can't keep it alive. And it goes out of bounds for a throw in on the right half forward flank for the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars. Here in the third turn, brought to you by TG Shepherd Mechanical. They are in Dumbleyung. Ball's thrown in, knocked to the front by Keast. Hand pass over the top. Clegg was there. Harry Harris did really well. He got pushed off the ball that time. Emerging the Cougars. Hand pass forward to Jai DePayne. His little kick was beautiful. He went forward. Who's on the end of it? Clegg perhaps. Stockton Shotter. He goes bang. Goal on the board for the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars. Gee, that was a nice bit of play. Toolmart scoreboard. 5 goals, 9 to the Cougars, leaving Katanning Wanderers 5 goals, 3, a margin of 6 points in favour of the Cougars, and they just manufactured that goal, Spocky.
Yeah, very good handball by Sam Howie. His dad's very proud of it, sitting next to him. In the middle there, it's Jai DePayne. He used the ball very well, stopped and he played on and kicked a very good goal.
All started centre wing with their foot skills. Went inboard, target, goal. So they're starting to hit their straps, I think, a little bit. Kukerin Dumbleyung with some good usage of the footy working into the breeze.
I think we've been a little bit lucky with Johnny Robinson back for us sinkers. He's stopped about 3 attacks that you've gone forward with.
Yeah, no, playing very confident football, isn't he? Well, we've got a secondary ball up in the centre of the ground. Over the top, Keeks Lorino. He's wrapped up in a very solid tackle. And we're going to try it again. So, give Tristan a call, 0459 333 497. Austin Shotter wasn't emerging this time. Drove the ball forward. Stockton Shotter. That was a great grab. Goes forward. A good pick up. Peacock was there. Couldn't mark the ball. Green did well. Peacock. Well, he twists and turns. Snaps on goal. He only kicks the difficult ones. And he did on that occasion. A goal on the board for the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars. And a contender as well for the CSBP Fertilisers. Goal of the day. 6 goals, 9 to the Cougars, leading the Wanderers 5 goals, 2 quick goals to the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars sinkers.
Oh, look, the difference is usage of the footy. Kukerin Dumbleyung inside 54 times for 2 goals. Katanning had done the same, but for no goals. And as you say, the backman down there for Kukerin Dumbleyung playing a great game, back in the middle.
Okay, Keast probably got the best of it. Shot it again, hand pass. Forward to Roberts on his boot. That was Seth. High as he goes forward. Nelson. Well, the wing got hold of it. Stockton Shotter. Great evasive skills by Stockton Shotter. It would have been a terrific goal. It's to the right. It's through for 1 behind only. Toolmart scoreboard 6 goals, 10 it is to the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars. 5 goals, 3 to the Wanderers.
2 Shotter boys have got it on the string at the moment.
Oh, haven't they? And look, alarm bells for Katanning Wanderers, I think. Got to start getting their hands on the footy and using it.
Brock Green comes out. It's a high, long kick. Healy with a big fly by Keast. Knocked forward. Willie Rowe just kept it alive. Now it's out of bounds. They're calling for out on the full.
That's a hard decision.
That's a ridiculous rule.
And Willie Rowe came up with a free kick. Well, in the right spot. With the left footer. Long kick. Howie, fist on the ball, ground level. Austin shot Jai Payne through the pack to Robinson. He goes back doors again. Granlund perhaps it was, sent the ball long, or was it Sutherland?
No, Granlund.
No, it was Granlund. It's out of bounds on the full, and we have Albie Cole. Kicks to the centre of the ground. On the end of it's Tommy Hammond.
Nothing up forward though.
Hammond with the ball, he looks wide, not sure. Soapy wants probably, goes with that long kick towards him. He can't get back there as sees the ball over the boundary line, over throw in the deep right full forward pocket for the Katanning Wanderers, who are down by 12 points now here in the third term. Just brought to you by TG Shepherd Mechanical Services in Dumbleyung. Ball thrown in, Soapy used his strength, tried to get hold of the ball. Robinson, he went flying. Ground level back. And a free kick is going to go the way of Egan, is it?
Yeah.
For the Katanning Wanderers. Was it there? Spock says no, Sinkers says yes.
I didn't believe we paid pushing the back anymore. No, I didn't think it was there.
Well, it was a bit
Maybe
soft.
I didn't think it was there because they don't pay them anymore.
Yeah, it was a bit soft. In front of goal, Egan, in comes. Oh, goal umpire to get right across.
What's Buddy Holznick think?
Left. But it is a goal, by the looks. Took his time, but he got there.
Kept us hanging.
6 goals, 10, to the Cougars. 6 goals, 3 to the Katanning Wanderers on the Toolmart scoreboards.
That's Egan's 4th goal.
It is.
And Katanning definitely needed that one because Kukerin had a bit of a run on.
Yep.
Just another thing to mention that Norm's brought up to our attention, which I did know about, the passing of a previous member of our area is Bob Wees during the week as well. So a life member of the Nationals, but sadly missed out of politics. But Bob was a great politician.
So he was. I think he was a minister there of police or something here at one point in time. I remember.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Centre of the ground there. We got a whistle on play, a secondary ball up to go up.
So condolences to the Weeks family.
Yeah,
absolutely it is. It was one down by Blight. Ground level picked up by Roberts. Took it a little bit too long. Hanson couldn't quite get it. Park, quick hand pass over the top to Stockton. Shotter. It sits up for him. Snap on goal by Shotter. Oh, Peacock tried to rake it in one-handed. Gone through for one behind. Toolmart scoreboard. 6 goals, 11 to the Cougars. 6 goals, 3 to the Katanning Wanderers on the Toolmart scoreboard. Here in the third term, Stubbs Park, downtown Dumbleyung. Brock Green. Thumping long kick out wide. Gee, Keast is on the end of it. Out of bounds on the full, or a mark to Charlie Keast. Keast wants to send it back. Low trajectory kick. Oh, big fella Nelson. He's going to get paid the mark by the looks.
No, he paid chopping the hands. He didn't pay the mark.
Chopping the hands was it, Spot?
Yeah, but I would have paid the mark anyway. But
Yeah, it stuck and then got whacked out. So an opportunity here for Jake Nelson. Pretty tall young player as well. Good 6'5".
I was going to say he'd be 6'5", wouldn't he?
Yeah, he is definitely. So Jake Nelson. Not sure if he's managed to kick a goal this afternoon or not, but in he comes. An opportunity this time. It's a high kick. It's to the right. It's one behind only. Toolmart scoreboard. 6 goals, 12 to the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars. 6 goals, 3 to the Katanning Wanderers.
They need some scoreboard pressure, Katanning Wanderers. Certainly under pressure.
Harris to bring it in. He wants to go down the guts. Why not? Long kick. Hammond was there. Cleared all and sundry. Waiting for it was Robinson though. Ooh. Tell you what, picking his pocket coming through was Caleb Quartermain. Took possession of it. Thumped the ball long towards the goal square. It's a foot race. It just kicks to the right.
Out of bounds.
It kicks to the left and touches the behind post. And we'll have a throw in, but gee, he picked his pockets beautifully, didn't he?
Gee, I'm glad that didn't go through because that's would have been 3 great goals we've had today.
Yeah, fantastic. Okay, so we've got a throw in. Deep in the left full forward pocket area for the Wanderers. Just tap towards the front. Hammond's there. Oh, he's near the ball. Can't quite pick it up though. Flicked out the back doors. Coming through. Egan did a crocodile roll. Picked it up. And kicking the ball, trying to get the kick away there was Doney before. Good physical tackle. And we've got a whistle on playing a ball up in the right, in the left full forward pocket region. For the Katanning Wanderers here in the third term, brought to you by TG Shepherd Mechanical Services in Dumbleyung. Knocked towards the boundary. Robinson tried to go through heavy traffic. The ball's been forced out of bounds. You can give Tristan a call there on 0459 333 497. Get your tyres there, wheel alignments, everything done. Dare didn't quite take it with him. Tyron Rowe was very good to Caleb Quartermain. Bang on goal! And he's missed. Gee, they're missing some. 6 goals 12 to the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars, 6 goals 4 to the Katanning Wanderers.
One of the rare clearances they've won at a boundary throw-in, but a missed opportunity, they needed that.
And the ball to be retrieved.
The Wanderers are starting to press.
Well, they just need to get a few goals on the board as well, Sinkers.
So does it appear the Cougars are in control?
Okay. Holmes. It's a dangerous kick. He went looking for Jai Payne. It's flicked out towards Egan. Down low. It was picked up by Soapy. Snap on goal. Goal on the board for the Katanning Wanderers. And a much needed goal too here in the third term. On the Tilmart scoreboard, 6 goals 12 to the Cougars, 7 goals 4 to the Katanning Wanderers. 2-point ball game.
Well, we spoke about it, Spot. They needed a goal and got one.
Yeah, no, they pressed for the last couple of minutes and got it. Just not such a good kick in from the Cougars then, and didn't quite hit its target, and probably floated a little bit in the air and allowed the Katanning Wanderers to come in and put a spoil in and then pick up the crumbs.
Okay. So, in the ruck. I was calling him Keith, but it might be Gooding.
Gooding.
Yeah, Kyle Gooding. Over the top it was from Keeley. Jai Payne took possession though. His left footer was good. Out to right half forward flank. Mark's been taken by Liam Park. Squares it up. It's a good, healthy kick into the forward. Was it Grayland? That was a beautiful capture. A contender. It is for the Sports Power Narrogin mark of the day. A raking long kick. He's gone with it for Peacock. He can't quite dig it up though. It's at ground level. Clegg was there fighting hard. He's tied up by Green. And we'll have a ball up deep in the right full forward pocket region for the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars.
Good pressure by Harrison Green then.
So they set themselves. Keeley might have got the most of it. Out there was Harris, got his boot on the ball, went forward. Howie tried to go through the pack, got the hand pass out wide. Ground level was a nice little pick up by Eads, was it?
Tackle.
Hand pass went back doors, great tackle. Toby Perrin, a real contender.
Toby Perrin will like that.
For the All Good Refund Depot wage and tackle of the day. Quickly on with the job, found Conan Greenland. His kick was terrible off his boot. They're trying their best to stuff it up. Hand pass came out. It ends up with Liam Park. He turns, he snaps on goal. It's across the face for one behind only. Tilmart scoreboard 6 goals 13 to the Cougars, leading the Katanning Wanderers 7 goals 4.
Similar to the first quarter, kick into play by Green wasn't great, but it's found young Eads, who's gone to centre wing looking for Blight. Ball in dispute.
Coming through was Sutherland, I think, swung the hand pass over the top, and there was Willie Rowe. Got a little toe poke onto the ball, and we'll see it out of bounds. Oh no, it's a kick. It's going to go to Willie Rowe.
If that's good,
off the Cougars' boot.
If that's good for footy, I'll go he.
Well, Willie Rowe with the ball.
You better join the AFL.
Yeah,
change the rules.
Sit up in the air. It's Austin Schotter at the back. Schotter was there, went past him. I was going to say Sutherland was going to take it. Now it's going to go with a kick out the right centre wing. It looked like a player there.
It's interesting, Spock. In South Australia, they don't play it like that. It has to be a clear possession, and they recommended that to the AFL. But of course, the AFL, we can't do what South Australia do.
Yeah, okay, so Keeley, Caleb, left centre wing. Oh, it's a ugly kick off his boot. It's going to roll out of bounds.
Going for touch, but going out of bounds in the 50, but.
Yep, and we'll have a throw.
A throw in.
A throw in.
Katanning starting to press a bit, I feel.
Yeah, 6 goals 13 to 7 goals 4.
I reckon they need to be 3 in front, sinkers.
Yeah, you may be right.
3-point margin. Okay, ball's thrown in pack forms. And you've got a whistle on play and a ball up. It's inside the attacking 50-metre arc. For the Katanning Wanderers, can they manufacture something here? Quartermain was involved. That was Dylan. Put the tackle on.
Good tackle.
Says no, we'll go again. Ruck set themselves. Glides. Crashed into. Taken there by DePrill. Picked up by Tyron Rowe. Put his boot on the ball and sent it forward. Coming out, wheeling around, losing his feet was Egan. Hand pass over the top though. Running onto it, coming through the pack. A nice bit of play. Was it Sutherland? Not sure. He went with a long kick, and Howie Clegg. That was a nice capture. A good mark in the pack. Brennan it was who delivered the ball out.
Well, they've got a bit of run.
Goes long. Peacock's got a nice set of hands on him. 3-on-1 situation though. It was shoved out. Slow motion football. Ends up with DePayne. Back to Peacock. What's in front of him? He's got a player. Hugs the boundary line. Stockton shot her, but the boundary line's too close. It's going to go out of bounds. Albie Colwood was there as well.
Cougars have worked that well into the breeze spot.
Yeah, worked it up the line. Didn't open it up in the middle or anything like that, just kept it safe on the boundary line.
Ball to be thrown in. In the forward line for the Cougars. Pack forms, pretty hectic in there as well. Nice pick up by Austin Shotter. Managed to toe poke the ball in the opposite direction, well, the direction he was running anyway, away from the goals. And we'll have a throw in. Just follow the right half-forward flank for the Dumbleyung Cougars on the grandstand side of the oval.
Should move those kids away.
Here at Stubbs Park. Ball's thrown in. Keeley holds his ground, wins it down, tries to follow it up. Joy DePayne under pressure. Hand pass over the top to Perrin. He's crashed into the ground and will try again.
Oh, Cougars will love this. They'll just keep stopping after
tough
stopping.
in the clenches there.
Yeah.
Not easy. They set themselves again. Keeley in front. Guides it towards the boundary line. And we will have a throw in. Once again, right half forward flank. Third quarter brought to you by TG Shepherd Mechanical Services in Dumbleyung. Ball's thrown in. This time Keith's worked his way to the front. He's going to come up with a free kick. For the Cougars. Keith's with the ball. Well placed to Joy DePayne.
Is that a good third quarter?
Inside the attacking 50-metre arc. Peacock on the lead. Beautiful kick. Nice lead. He's marked it in the right full forward pocket region. Wants to get on with the job. Drills it out. And he's found Granlund. Cooper Granlund.
Too much space there by the Katanning defence.
Very poor defence. You can't do that in a very tight contest, particularly when they're kicking with into the breeze. This is a big kick. This been playing 22 minutes.
Okay, well, Cooper Granlund going for team goal number 7. Goals have been pretty hard to find. In he comes. Left foot, nice kick off his boot. Beautiful kick. Goal on the board for the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars. On the Toolmart scoreboard, they roll along to 7 goals 13, leading the Katanning Wanderers 7 goals 4, a margin of some 11 points in favour of the Cougars. Spocky.
Yeah, no, good passage of footy by the Cougars there. Worked the ball up the boundary side, didn't open it up. Kept possession and centred it very well by Peacock. Like he could have had a shot himself, but centred it up, did do a percentage thing, and very good kick going Granlund.
Yeah, they're certainly controlling the footy. You control the footy, you control the game, don't you?
Yeah.
They've worked really hard their last 5-7 minutes into the breeze, the Cougars.
Okay, back to the centre. Ruck set themselves. Keast over the top. It was excellent. Joy DePayne. Quick hand pass. Cougars do well out of the centre. Austin Shotter on his boot. Goes out wide to Granlund. Cooper Granlund, right centre wing, marks the ball. He's a left footer. Sees Nelson on the lead. Takes the man on. Great tackle in front there. It was for Cole though. Play on's the call. Charging through. Austin Shotter. Found his target as well. Up forward. And the mark has been taken by Park, is it? Yep. Liam Park. Only 20 metres out from goal.
10 clearances to 2 in the third quarter. Most probably tells the story.
Yeah, it was well worked by the Cougars out of the middle then. Okay, Park, in he comes, drills it. Through for a goal. Toolmart scoreboard. 8 goals 13 to the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars. 7 goals 4 to the Katanning Wanderers. Daryl Sinclair.
Yeah, just no pressure spot by the Katanning Wanderers mids. Just be able to run that clear. Pretty hard to defend that type of footy.
Yeah, good handball by Joy DePayne in the middle there to Austin Shutter that broke through.
I think he's had a really good third quarter.
Austin Shutter, yes, he has a very good third quarter. Yeah, and then good use going forward again.
Certainly a 16-point ball game in favour of the Cougars. Back to the centre they go. Kicks, goes high, wins it. Marino picks it up, had the ball smothered off his hand. Egan couldn't quite get it out. Granlund was a nice pick up. Good kick away. It went forward, taken by Ball. Ball spins around, a high kick into the forward line, and Brock Green was a
no.
That was Braden Keeley. His eyes set for the ball. It was a good capture. He was surrounded by a few big fellas there as well. Kick out wide. Ball was there and won the ball as well. Did well.
No, Roberts that was.
Roberts it was. Did well. Drilled the ball forward. And a good tackle. The player says no. A ball held to him. It's just inside the attacking 50-metre arc for the Cougars. Far side of the oval. Keast. The possession was Blight, was it? Bang, crashed into the ground. And we'll try again. Third quarter, sponsor, TG Shepherd Mechanical Services in Dumbleyung. Upgrades, tyres and wheel alignments. Out of the middle, from the ball up it goes. A long kick to right centre wing. Quartermain was there, it was Dylan. Boundary line was close, or umpire's just going to ball it up.
Katanning badly need a late one.
As they set themselves, gee, big fly by Keast.
Keast's done a very good job in the ruck this quarter.
Hasn't he? It's one down to ground level. It's desperation stakes. No clear passage of play. And we have a whistle and
another ball up.
Ball up again as well. Roberts involved. Down to ground level. Quick kick out of the pack. Does go Cougars' way. Underneath it. There's a player in number 2, is it? Cold?
Yes.
Albie Cold. Takes off and drives a long kick into the forward line, getting back with Holmes or something. And he marks the ball. His little kick forward was excellent. Found his man in the centre there, looks like Howie. Howie drills the little pass out wide and finds his target as well. Granlund, is it?
No, Roberts.
Roberts. Far side of the oval. Roberts. It's a thumping kick against the breeze into the forward line. Fished it away, ends up with William Hanson, turns, quick hand pass to James Lorino. The little kick forward was excellent to the Katanning player. He turns and lays it on and gets the kick away. Tumbles into the forward line. Soapy was there. He snatched it out of the air, turns and does a bit of a banana kick and hits the post.
Yeah, well played, good footy.
Well, he tried. Toolmart scoreboard, 8 goals 13 to the Cougars, 7 goals 5 to the Katanning Wanderers.
The Cougars' foot skills in this quarter has been quite elite. They're quite happy to just chip it around and back their skills, like now.
So I think it was Doney sent the ball forward, might be Sutherland. He drills it forward to Roberts, that was Seth. Swings a hand pass over the top to Holmes.
That wasn't so good, but again, 4 effective kicks to get it where it is.
Well, the kick comes in very quickly and Soapy was in front. He just couldn't hang on to it. Tries to flick it inboard, tries to keep the ball alive. It's near the boundary line. It's out of bounds and we will have a throw in.
This Robinson's done a great job on Soapy. Number 14, I think.
Yeah, very good footballer. John C. Robinson. Ball thrown in. Keeley, no one really touched it. Howie has the ball. He's tackled, pulled to the ground. Umpire's going to blow the whistle. And we will have a ball up.
Can they get a late 1 or 2?
Keeley took possession. Hand pass out to Tyron Rowe. Bangs towards goal. It's across the face. 1 behind only. Toolmart scoreboard. 8 goals 13 Cougars. 7 goals 6 it is to the Katanning Wanderers. In the third term.
Tyler Rose had a lot quite a quarter this quarter.
Yes. Yeah, you did right. Gone out of the game. As to a lot of the Katanning Wanderers players.
Okay. Well, the Cougars. Thump kick comes in. Egan was there. Couldn't take the mark, but his recovery was really good. Now he's forced out of bounds.
There's another one who's gone out of it. They just need to get their hands on the footy.
Yeah, it's got pretty tough in those clinches and stuff though. It's not easy to get a kick out there at the moment. Ball's thrown in. Gee, kicks did well.
Look at their clearance
hand
work.
pass. It was over the top from Robert. Sets
That's
up
a
Park and he pops it out as well. Going for a bounce and charging down the field. The Cougars out in front of Stockton. Shotter takes possession inside 50. Forced to kick on the left boot. It just fell short. And Keeley had the ball, took the mark, had the ball smothered, picked up by Wally. His tackle called to the ground. Umpire says you're holding the ball, son. And the free kick goes the way of our man in Kyle Gooding.
What about tackle by Kyle?
Yeah, contender for the All Good Refund Depot wage and tackle of the day. Big fly by Hammond. Was it paid? No. Should have been.
Has been.
Here it is.
Have a shot, Tommy.
The siren has gone to finish the third term. And on the Toolmart scoreboard, we see the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars 8 goals, 13-61, leading the Katanning Wanderers 7 goals, 6-48. And a terrific third term of football. With me in commentary this afternoon, we have Daryl Sinclair and Spocky Taylor. And for some comments on games, Spocky Taylor.
Yeah, the Cougars look like Katanning were going to start that quarter very well, but full credit to Cougars, and one good player for the first 10 minutes was Jonty Robertson back at fullback, repelled everything, and then it allowed the Cougars to settle, and I think they kicked another 2 goals into the breeze and probably controlled the game.
Yeah, well they did. Yeah, it was a 4-2 quarter. So well up now the Cougars, and all the key areas of footy that they just dominated that quarter. 15 inside 50s to 8. Clearances were 3-13, and the turnovers were 7-3. So Kukerin Dumbleyung, they've set themselves up now. They lead by 13 points. Hopefully, Katanning Wanderers can kick a few into it. Unlikely, I think. Kukerin Dumbleyung could well run away with this game. I question the fitness of the Katanning Wanderers team. For most of the year now, they've had second half fade outs, and that third quarter they just didn't get their hands on the footy spot.
No, that didn't. Egan and Rowe that were very good in the first half hardly touched it that quarter, Sitches, and I think that might go to shine this last quarter because the Cougars are very young, they're very young, plenty of leg speed, and they may run over the top of Katanning here. To Katanning's credit, I hope they hang in there and make a game right to the end.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, been a very good afternoon so far, and we've got 13 points. I think difference in the game at the moment. I want to thank TG Shepherd Mechanical Services in Dumbleyung for all repairs, upgrades, tyres and wheel alignments. Tristan is the go-to, 0459 333 497. I thank them for their sponsorship. We start looking also at the Prices Fabrication and Steel Man of the Match Award coming up a bit later. A few people putting their hands up for it. Johnny Robinson played a fabulous game in defence for the Cougars.
Yeah,
the Shotter brothers.
Yep. For the beer.
Yeah, as well, and just a 3.5.
Seekers.
So we've got the Shotter brothers playing very, very well for the Cougars, and certainly a lot of other players doing well. Also for the Katanning Wanderers, Tyron Rowe, a little bit quieter in the third term, but he had a fabulous first half. James Loreno been working hard, but a tough third term for a lot of their players. Big Jake Dwight in the ruck has certainly been trying very valiantly, and Caleb Keeley as well. A few others, Thomas Hammond has been involved, and Brock Green deep in defence, and a few others. Anyway, we're going to take a quick break here at Big K Footy. We're going to come back very soon for the last quarter here at Stubbs Park.
Our name is derived from the Greek prefix, macro, large. From the day we were born, this has been a promise for the future. We have grown through dedication, sweat, self-denial, faithful to our mission of being on the side of those who put themselves on the line. Through our name, we celebrate the greatness of those who believe there are no obstacles higher than their dreams. The courage to get back up after falling. The obstinacy of believing until the end. These are the values embedded in our logo. The Macron Hero. It's a celebration of sacrifice and tenacity. Up until your personal victory, until your arms are in the sky. Become your own hero.
Call on 98634 124. That is Dumbleyung Ag Supplies. And certainly doing a great job there, guys. We'll touch on them as we go through. Siren sounds to Kents. The last term. Can the Wanderers get their act back going here in the last term? The Cougars in front. Hand pass over the top. Toe poke forward goes Wanderers' way. Head down blocking the show up. Might have been a player in Howie, was it? At ground level.
It was.
And blocked it up beautifully. Ruck set themselves. Shot her. Did well. Toe poked the ball forward. Hanson was in front. Couldn't take it with him. Park was there. Ball's tied up once again. It's back towards the centre circle, just favouring the Cougars, who are going towards the eastern end of the oval here.
Scoring end, I'd say, Sperry.
Scoring end. Okay, it's gone down to ground level. Perrin tackled, pulled down. It's a bit of a scramble fest. No one wants to, everyone wants to get the first goal for sure. Tyrone Rowe, that was beautiful, just cut a swath through the pack. Kick forward this time. Quartermain was in front. That was Dylan. Took possession. Just managed to get his boot into the ball. It isn't Willie Rowe. Quick kick went forward. Getting back. Sutherland was there. Working hard against Egan. And he did well. Saw the ball over the boundary line. We'll have a throw in deep in the left full forward pocket area for the Katanning Wanderers, who are on the hunt early for a goal.
They get one early, give them a bit of confidence, Spirit.
Yeah, can do. Over the back. Howie through heavy traffic. Hand pass. Out. Play on's a call from the umpire. Nice little pick up by Hammond. He's tackled, dispossessed. It's furious and tough in there. Flicked out wide. Who was it? Lorino. Kicked it forward, but dropping back. Good mark taken by Sutherland. Quick hand pass out, and the kick goes high towards right half back flank. Bounces towards the ground level. Ball, was it over the top or might be in Granlund? The ball's still alive right on the half back flank. Holding the ball, says the umpire.
It was probably there.
Yep, and Tyrone Rowe to come up with a free kick. He looks towards the centre. He sees Hanson. Goes with a well-weighted kick and finds that player. He steadies as he goes forward. Coming out was Robinson. Got his fist on the ball. Did brilliantly. Tries to follow it up. Picked up by Caleb Keeley. Quickly turns around. And coming out was Slade Green. And he's marked on his chest in the right full forward pocket region for the Katanning Wanderers. Still got to kick about 35 metres. Even 40 maybe. And he comes. Oh, geez, unloaded. It's a bit of a wonky old kick. It's gone out of bounds on the full. Might have done a little bit better, but not quite. So, Jai Punning to bring the ball back in for the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars.
No one on the mark.
There's a bit of a bounce. Jogs down the field. Granlund was there. Kick forward to Park. And Park marks the ball. He's just shy of left half back flank. Liam Park. He looks to the middle. Oh, he's got shotters there, isn't it? Blinds that player. How's he on his own? His kick's a bit wonky as he goes forward. Peacock was there. Coming out of Brock Green was it? Crashed forward. tripped over, picked up by Perrin though. He turns, Nelson was there, the kick is over the top, and Graydon Keeley was in best position to mark. He goes wide with the kick and finds Willie Rowe. He's out towards left half back flank area. Rowe with the ball.
Brock Green did everything right then, just couldn't finish.
He goes with that kick forward over the top.
I love his attack on the
there.
footy, Brock Green.
Well, good defence as it was. He met all comers, but just met the ground as well.
Yeah, not afraid of contact, is Brock.
Ball to be thrown in far side of the oval here in the last term. Brought by Dumbleyung Ag Supplies. Punch forward towards the boundary line. Jai DePayne, quick hand pass over the top. Good pressure on out there. There's nothing easy. Really tough work in those packs. Again, we try. Slap down. Tyrone Rowe was good. Through to Lorino. He picked it up. Managed to get his boot on the ball. Scramble it forward. Rowe come through with a big hip and shoulder. And the Cougars player on the ground. Taking one high, but Perrin in the meantime gets the long kick forward. Down there was Wally, couldn't quite take the mark. Hammond was a good tackle. He comes up with the free kick for the Katanning Wanderers. So Hammond on the half-back line.
They've started well this quarter.
They have. Rose got plenty of it. The one that I said had quite 30
Yeah, in
quarters.
front was Quartermain, that was Dylan. He's marked on left centre wing. Quartermain, it's a high kick as he goes forward, dropping back though. Nice mark taken by Connor Holmes. Holmes with the ball. High kick to right centre wing. In front was Keast. Quick little hand pass from Roberts over the top.
Is that Kelvin Holmes' son?
Yes.
Who could play back in the day?
He was assistant coach. Sinkers, if you didn't realise.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Ball thrown in, far side of the oval.
Connor's actually captain.
Ground level, Lorino, excellent. Hand pass was quick. Went out to Eads. Eads had the ball blanketed off his boot though. Met by Hammond. Toe poke from Perrin though. Went forward for the Cougars. Back to Jai DePayne. Little backward step and a kick forward. Nelson! Oh, he put, free kick. Is going to go the way of Harris for the Wanderers.
They actually shepherded the Katanning player off the footy so he could get a make contest.
Harry Harris switches play out towards Green. Couldn't mark the ball. He's under a bit of pressure. Stockton shot her. Came in with a solid tackle. Picked up by Peacock. Hand pass to Park. He's going to run into a bit of territory there. Hand pass to Jai DePayne, the left footer. He banged away towards goal and kicked the goal for the Cougars. A nice goal. A contender for the CSBP Fertilisers. Goal of the day. Toolmart scoreboard. Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars. 9 goals 13. Leading the Katanning Wanderers. 7 goals 6.
It was those 2 or 3 inside 50s, one after another, that put the pressure on. And then DePayne, who I think had a pretty good game after half-time, he finished it off. Margin out to 19 points. I just can't see Katanning Wanderers coming back into a breeze. They're just moving the ball too well, Cougars.
A lot of pressure on in these pack situations as well. It's just no easy kicks in there for either team. Anyway, Keats went high. Lorino tries hard. Gets that hand pass out wide, but snatching the ball was Granlund. Took it. Turns, left foot kick forward was good. Coming out, how's the bounce? Tried to be whacked out there by Wally. Didn't end up going out, so we'll have a throw in on the left half forward flank, favouring the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars on the grandstand side of the oval. Ball's thrown in. Blight wins it down. Austin Shotter. He's tackled by Tyrone Rowe. Umpire says we'll try again. In the rough. Keats maybe got the best of Tyrone Rowe. Picks it up, got it on his boot, sent it forward. But Matty Dare playing in front. Marks. He's across the centre line. Towards the left centre wing, really. Sends a long kick back into the forward line. Peacock. Well, it bounced out of his hands. Harris is wrapped up in a very solid tackle. Umpire blows the whistle again. No free-flowing footy going on here. She's all tough work.
And Cougars will like this.
Again, Keast won it down. Hand pass it was. From Eads, it ends up with Howie Clegg. Bangs towards goal, gee. Holds to the right and tumbles through for one behind. 9 goals, 14 to the Cougars on the Toolmart scoreboard, leading the Katanning Wanderers 7 goals 6. 20-point margin as the ball is being retrieved. And the last quarter brought to you by Dumbleyung Ag Supplies, Farming and Agricultural Services. Call into the shop today, or give Scott or Robin a call on 98634124. Dumbleyung Ag Supplies. Don't forget the name. Kick comes in cold in defence.
There's just nothing up forward.
He goes for the little kick forward, hands up with Perrin, quick hand pass goes back doors. Granlin was it? Big snap on goal. Through for one behind. 9 goals, 15 it is to the Cougars.
Fremantle Dockers up by 20 points at half time, Stewie.
20 points.
Yeah, they're on the way to some
well,
silverware, I think.
Well, keep rolling, Dockers. Certainly, certainly having a great season, but still a long ways to go. Kick come in, and Stockton Shotter takes a really good mark, gets into the corridor, big kick, and standing his ground, and taking the mark was Peacock. Well, in behind all the players and the pole in front of me, I didn't actually see him, and next thing he emerges out of the pack.
Used his body very well.
Used his body very well, you're right, Spot. Like the way this bloke plays.
Yeah,
he's got talent.
Just kicking a goal hasn't mean they've flashed it over.
Oh, we might have to give him some lessons. You're a very good fullback.
Okay, Peacock, in he comes, going for team goal number 10. This time in front. Oh, he stretched it to the left.
He made Buddy Holston.
He's got it, but goal on the board for the Cougars. 10 goals, 15 the Cougars, leading the Katanning Wanderers 7 goals, 6. So it looks like it's about 75 playing 48.
27 points. So, look, Cougars have been very good after half time, the way they've used the footy. Their clearance work's been outstanding. And Katanning Wanderers just haven't had the ability to go with them, unfortunately.
Oh, back to the centre they go.
That's Peacock's 4th as well.
Okay, well, let's go to it. Keast went high.
Been very good in the second half.
Yeah,
got
got a big leap on him.
Very good jumper.
And even the other young fella there in Kyle Gooding was racking for a little bit too, and he was great. Loreno on his boot, sends it forward. Soapy, well, you're going to get wrapped up here, sunshine, and you're gone.
Matty Dare tackle.
Yeah, great tackle to Matty Dare, and a contender for the All Good Refund Depot Waging tackle of the day. His kick goes long. Blight was there, goes back in after the ball. Giant of pain, like a little bulldozer in there. Goes through, the ball's out of bounds, and we will have a throw in.
Yeah, Soapy's just been out of sorts today.
Yeah, hard man to beat, Johnny Robinson.
Oh yeah, credit where it's due.
There was one down, Park, tries to follow through on the ball. Getting there was Granlin.
Another clearance.
Quick little hand pass to Stockton Shotter. He's turned around, I was going to say, he's seen a big open goal in front of him and he's drilled it straight into the post. Toolmark scoreboard 10 goals, 16 to the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars, 7 goals, 6 Katanning Wanderers. Ball to be brought back in, far side of the oval.
Good mark.
Yeah, good mark taken out there.
Is that cold? One of them?
Yep.
Yeah, I'd say so. Not really familiar with them, but inboard to the Bro, I'd imagine.
Oh, they're very similar.
Albie Cold, this one.
Who do they belong to?
Sheldon. They're Sheldon boys.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Well, goes to Hanson. Hanson quick hand pass to Wally. Changes direction. He sees Keeley out here. Caleb Keeley finds that player. He's on right centre wing. Goes in, oh geez, coughed it up. Coming out was Park, Jai Payne while he messed the handball up.
What about the older one?
No, Jed's in Queensland surfing and playing footy.
Oh, he's studying over there, isn't he?
Supposedly, with all due respects to Jed, and could be coming home next year, I believe.
Okay, Caleb Quartermain doing some good things, but he's going to get pinged for a bit of a push in the back.
Being coached by a bloke by the name of Andy Lovell, who played at Melbourne and Eagles. But yeah, loves his surf.
So Robinson sends it out to Jai Payne. Drills it back in towards Robinson. It charges through. Perrin went through his legs. Hand pass was shovelled forward. Howie was in there. Strong.
Well done.
Oh, well done. Hand pass out it was to Roberts. He goes out wide to Park. Park, good shepherd. It was from Keast as well.
Oh,
long kick into the forward line. Got leg one way, then the other. Gee whiz. Would have been an amazing goal. It's gone. It's touched the post and gone through for a bit.
Gee, there's been some great near misses.
10 goals 17 to the Cougars, 7 goals 6. Katanning Wanderers here in the last term. Green brings it in. Oh, bit of a bad bounce. Nelson was there. He was, ball was forced out of bounds. And we will have a throw in. Halfway between left half forward flank and deep left forward pocket for the Cougars here in the last quarter. Brought to you by Dumbleyung Ag Supplies. Ball's thrown in. Hanson picks it up the front of the pack. Got the kick forward.
Oh, that's a bit soft, aren't it?
And free kick is going to go the way of Roberts. Roberts goes to the coach. Died of pain. Always pays the kick to the coach.
Been good after half time.
Well, his kick was terrible. Hanson was there, but it just broke to the left and it's out of bounds. We'll have a throw in forward pocket region for the Cougars. Game's gone a little bit dead, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's not Jai's best moment. That could cop a fine, I think.
Gone a bit flat. Ball's thrown in. Keeley took possession. Hand pass over the top to Reno. Tried to suck it forward. Did well was Park. Hand pass came out. Howie drills it in towards centre half forward. Mark has been taken by Ball.
Oh, Ball, sorry, yes.
And Ball at centre half forward for the Cougars.
He's liking himself with this.
He has got a fairly long kick.
Well, he's going to have to kick outside 50. And it will, well, he has the breeze as well. In he comes. Only a little fella. High, long kick to the right. He got the distance, not the accuracy. One behind, only 10 goals 18 to the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars, 7 goals 6. Katanning Wanderers on the Tilmark scoreboard. Wally to bring the ball back in. Wally goes to Hanson. Green was available. Not too much on offer. He sees Caleb Keeley, why wouldn't you? Soapy was there, but big Caleb Keeley. He's got a nice set of hands on him. Took a nice grab. Soapy and Matty Dare having an introduction. Caleb Keeley took on the man on the front, and the mark, I should say. Drove the ball long on front. Johnny Robinson. That was good. Almost marked the ball. Ball will be thrown in now, directly in front of the commentary box here at Stubbs Park. Set themselves. Keeley down to Reno. Couldn't take possession of it. Roberts was there. Dare tried to come through. Soapy over the top. Hand pass. Ends up with Willie Rowe. Punches the ball long. Getting back there, of course, was Sam Daney.
You're in trouble, unfortunately.
And bang. You are gone, holding the ball. He looks at the umpire and says, "Who, me?"
That's what his dad would have said.
And Willie Rowe is going to come up with a free kick in front of goals, and it was a good tackle. Spearing kick on goal, straight through the behinds. On the 2-1 scoreboard, 10 goals, 18 it is for the Cougars, and 7 goals, 7 I make it for the Katanning Wanderers. Robinson comes in, he unloads with a thumping big kick again.
He's after the record.
Right to the centre. Stockton Shotter was there. Did really well. Got tackled though, and he's going to get pinged. No, he's going to get a free kick that slammed into the ground. And he's off. He's not mucking around. Stockton Shotter goes long. Peacock in front. Goes back in for a second attempt. It's at ground level. A lot of pressure. Harris did well. Picked up by Green. Put his boot into the ball. Sent it out towards the safety of the boundary line.
But it's against you these days,
and it's against you, so it's not so safe.
No.
Not a great rule for us backmen.
No, I don't like the rules.
Yes, no, when you're under pressure, boundary line used to be your friend.
Especially when you got tackled at the same time. Didn't try and do it.
Ball went in. Big fly. No play-on's the call.
It's tough.
Pack forms. Keeley was in there. Umpire says no. We'll have a ball up. Dumbleyung Ag Supplies. Scott will Robin. Rocks go to it through the pack. Perrin had a bit of a dance and waltz forward, one behind only. 98634 124 Dumbleyung Ag Supplies. So 10 goals 19 it is to the Cougars, leading the Katanning Wanderers 7 goals 7.
Oh,
yes, ball's down. Howie Clegg, he's going to make something out of nothing. Went through, wide to Peacock. Peacock snaps on goal. And there's an absolute sealer on the board for the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars. Toolmart scoreboard. It's 11 goals, 19 they lead. Katanning Wanderers 7 goals, 7 perhaps a contender for the CSBP Fertilisers. Goal of the day.
I was thinking the Mars bar was the bloke that kicked it. Very
turnover.
Who was it?
Not sure, but mistake, and Clegg pounced on it with a little toe back through, and then very unselfish like he actually handballed to Peacock with the goal square.
Yeah, look, I jotted it down. It's very hard to beat Peacock though.
Yeah.
In his monumental balls up on the goal line.
Oh, the Mars bar?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, that's been in. I'd engraved that an hour ago.
Back to the centre we go. Shadows across the oval now. Keeley goes back in after the ball. Tyron Rowe was there, fighting hard in amongst it all. Park emerges, was it? Drove the ball long. Nelson flew high from the side. Peacock, quick hand pass, goes out wide to Paul. Ball snaps on goal. Tell you what, from an impossible spot, it's a behind. It touched the post. Of course it would. 11 goals, 20 to the Cougars. 7 goals, 7. Katanning Wanderers on the Toolmart scoreboard, and Dumbleyung Ag Supplies sponsoring the last term here at the Liberty Rural match of the day. Quartermain offers the lead. Oh gee, could have swallowed it, he didn't. Nice pick up down there deep, picked up by a player in Granlund. That was Cooper. Across the face, one behind only.
Turnovers are absolutely killing Katanning Wanderers.
11 goals, 21 the Cougars, 7 goals, 7 to the Katanning Wanderers.
Is that a fitness thing, you reckon, Sinclair?
Definitely.
A fitness thing?
Absolutely. I've said it all year. You need to have more than 6 or 7 league blokes train.
Okay, Hanson to bring the ball in. High, long kick, big pack forms, and a whistle on play, and a free kick goes the way of Keeley.
Which has been really disappointing for the footy club, because they've been, other than the first 2 games of the year, in a position to win all of them at half time, and have just fallen away badly in most games.
Eade goes out, Brock Green down the field, takes possession, hand pass, went over the top, coming through, and a good soccer forward taken now by Perrin, got the hand pass out. It's in the centre of the ground. Gee, good tackle it was too by Roberts. Umpire says no, we'll have the ball up. Okay, in the centre of the ground, all forward, not to ground level. Eads tries to go through, kick gets long. Getting back was Matty Dare. Took a good capture and took off.
Oh my goodness!
Gravity-defying leap with a spectacular mark, but hopefully he's pulled up all right.
Yeah, I hope he's okay.
Gee, he launched. Who was it, Ball?
No, one of the Robertses.
Okay, one of the Robertses.
Goodness me, he went as high as that scoreboard.
Yeah, it looked like Jack Roberts. What a spectacular leap at the very least. Oh, it's one over the top, charging forward. Big kick goes long to the forward line, fished it away. Perrin was there, ground level. Harris fights hard for the ball. Also Cole tries to shovel it out. Going through the top. It's a big fella. Took him on and he's been pinged. That was Nelson, and he's not happy either. A little bit to do. Free kick goes away to the Katanning Wanderers.
I'm not sure why you'd want a blue when you're
get on with the job. Hammond.
Miles behind or miles in front.
Out he goes. It's a wobbly old kick towards right centre wing. Dare came out. It was a good gather. Just slipped at a crucial stage. On all fours, managed to shovel the ball out to Doney. Coming through was Dylan Quartermain, hip and shoulder. Bit of a pack forms. Sees it knocked out towards James Lorino. He's tackled, pulled to the ground. And the ball's either out of bounds or go the ball up.
At the end of the day, it's been 32 scoring shots to 14.
Been peppering the goals. Then there was Soapy, big hip and shoulder. over the top. Roberts, the high flyer. Looks like he's recovered pretty good. Now the ground level, he's up and off again. He's going to get ping for holding the ball. Well, he did finesse for a while, but he's been punished. And
they've been big on that all day, the umps, both ways.
Willie Rowe goes to Hammond. Little hand pass out to Eads. Oh,
jeez!
Seen a missile coming in through with Austin Shotter. Managed to get out of the way. Dylan Quartermain picked it up, banged it out. Quick little hand pass went out. Might be cold. Quickly on his feet, send it forward, and Jonty Roberts standing like the big rock of Gibraltar back then.
Been good.
Oh, well, the kick. Almost mucked it up. It was fished away as Green knocked it forward. It's inside the attacking 50-metre arc for the Katanning Wanderers. And we're going to have a ball up. It's about 35 to 40 metres out. Here late in the last quarter. Keeley on it down. Lorino went through. That's behind, but it came to him. Snap on goal by James Lorino. It's a beauty. Goal on the board for the Katanning Wanderers. Toolmart scoreboard, 11 goals, 21 to the Cougars. 8 goals, 7 to the Katanning Wanderers. Here in the last quarter, a contender for the CSBP Fertilisers. Goal of the day. Great player, James Lorino, and great to see him kick a good snap-on goal.
Yeah,
like
good
that.
clearance work, and certainly made them pay with a good snap-on goal. James, just an outstanding player for Katanning Wanderers over a long period of time, and today...
No exception today either. Sinkers, he's tried his heart out.
Just tries his heart out, yeah. Never drops his head, just an ornament to the game.
Yeah, it certainly is. Back to the centre we go. Rucks fly high.
Finished again.
Yeah, out of the pack it goes. Lorino's going to run onto it. Wearing was Roberts, who tackles him into the ground. That was Seth. And we'll have the ball up. It's about 65 metres in front of the Cougars' goal. Rucks go to it, quickly onto his boot and snapping it forward for the Wanderers. Toe poke off the ground by Cold. Coming through was Hammond. Good hip and shoulder. Braced himself. Goes through over the top. Hand pass tried to go out. Tyrone Rose somehow joins into the proceedings. Drives up long. In front was Soapy. Couldn't mark the ball. Coming through. Ground level was at Sutherland. They got a shove out of the way. That was Johnny Robinson. Hand pass over the top. It's a bit scrambly. It comes back towards Rowe. Nice pickup. Just snaps it onto his boot. He sends it forward. Soapy was in front. Dare did well. Soapy off the ground. Kicked the goal. Well, a contender perhaps for the CSBP Fertiliser goal of the day. A late one. Toolmart scoreboard. 11 goals, 21 to the Cougars. 9 goals, 7 to the Katanning Wanderers.
Did well, the big fella there. Been a great duel between those two players. But yeah, got a boot to it. Well played. Stayed on his feet. Good work by Tyrone Rowe to get it in quick.
Certainly was. Last quarter brought to you by Dumbleyung Ag Supplies. Call in and catch up with the guys there. Scott or Robin, give him a call as well. 986634 124. Rucks go to it. Blight probably got the best of it. Emerging Perry. Hand pass over the top was excellent. On with player Roberts it was. Nearly cleared all and sundry. Gets back. Keeley with the ball. Underground pass as he tried to drive that towards Byrne. Topped off by Granlin. That was Cooper Granlin. Left foot. Gee, he went for the banana but through the wrong space.
Just quickly, full-time, Wagen 24 goals 14. Defeated Boddington 2 goals 6.
Okay, thumping win. 11-22 the Cougars, 9 goals 7 to the Katanning Wanderers here in the last term. Have much longer to play?
120.
Okay, just
120.
Only a minute or so, minute and a half left. Here in the last term.
They've been very strong today, Kukerin, Dumbleyung. I like the way they've played 4 consistent quarters of footy.
Very even performance, Sinkers, as in player wise.
Well, the ball's come in, Lorino, ground level, shoving it forward, Clegg, quick hands, it ends up coming out and charging forward, and a beautiful kick on goal from Granlin, and that was Kylan Granlin. A beautiful chain of hand passes from the Cougars.
His brother give it to him.
Yep, and on Toolmart scoreboard, 12 goals, 22 to the Cougars, 9 goals 7 to the Katanning Wanderers.
Yeah, 4-goal quarter spot to the Cougars. They've played a pretty good, as you say, they've got good players all around the ground. They don't rely on any one or two.
Yeah, they've been very even today, the side.
Yeah.
Everyone's put a bit in at certain times of the game.
And that's what wins your finals, is having those 1 to 21 players that are all contribute.
Yeah, don't have a weak link.
Back to the centre, and Ruck set himself. Keast goes high. Coming through was Keely, tried to take it with him. Perrin fights hard for the ball. Loreno, good work in the pack. He gets it on his boot. Brings the ball forward. Sophie was there. Goes back doors towards Dare. Dare emerges out of defence. And a good kick too. He spotted Roberts. That was Seth. Seth on right centre wing. Signalling he wants to go long, and he does. Big kick into the forward line. Peacock flew. Could have marked it. Bounced out, coming through. Was it Green? Drove the ball high. Sent it out of defence. And working his way to the front, was it Jida Payne?
Roberts again.
Roberts again, it is.
Gee, you had to pick these players.
Goes across the towards centre half forward, crashing into Shotter at ground level. Sweeping hand pass. Went right over the top. Harris was there. Has the ball in front of him and does really well. Mops up and drives it long with a kick, but who's in the way? Our player there, Jonty Roberts.
You just turn the ball over.
And he goes forward with the kick. Found a player in Granlund. That was Cooper. Drove it long. I should say Jonty Robinson. So the ball and the siren has gone. And the winner of the game, the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars, 12 goals, 22-94, have defeated the Katanning Wanderers 9 goals 7-61, a margin of some 33 points in favour of the Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars. We're going to take a quick break here and come back very soon with a wrap up of today's proceedings. Yeah, thanks Norm. Big K football, what an afternoon out here in downtown Dumbleyung, Stubbs Park. The Kukerin Dumbleyung Cougars hosted the Katanning Wanderers. Great game of football. The Cougars ran out winners 12 goals, 22-94, defeating the Katanning Wanderers 9 goals, 61, a margin of some 33 points in favour of the Cougars. With me in commentary this afternoon, we had Daryl Sinclair and Graham Spock Taylor. And gentlemen, it's been a pleasing afternoon. You're basically a Katanning Wanderers supporter and Spocky's a Cougars supporter, and I think you both had a pretty enjoyable afternoon.
Oh, absolutely. I think, quite frankly, it was quite balanced, the comments. You know, Kukerin W just too good in the end, 8 goal to 4 second half. I like the way they move the ball, and they have 21 blokes who play consistently good footy. Their inside 50s were 51 to 33. Their clearance work was elite in the second half. 40 to 19 at was the end result, and the turnovers. Katanning Wanderers just turned the footy over too much, 34 to 17. So look, hats off to Katanning Wanderers. They were competitive for the first for the first half, but the tale of the season has been their second halves, and that again showed today. They only can rectify that themselves. Looking forward to seeing Kukerin Dumbleyung play some pretty good footy. I think they're the real deal. I didn't see them the first time they played Katanning because I was cruising in the South Pacific or somewhere. But I just like the way they play a consistent brand of footy. They all share the ball. No real stars in my eyes. And when they turn the ball over, they make you pay, Spot.
Yeah, very, very young side. Sinkers and a very good team performance today. Like, you can go through their better players. Like both the Bradlands very good, Sutherland's good back. Both the Robertsons are very steady. Peacock kicking 5 up forward, but very good team performance. And then you're probably looking at the Katanning side. Tyland Road battle, probably had a quiet third quarter. James Lerino battled his heart out all day, like he always does. I thought Harris or whatever in the back line.
Yeah, Harry Harris for a young fella did well.
Had a very good game, but just not so much their depth, but just probably their fitness more than anything. Sinkers just cost them in their turnovers, and
no doubt about that.
And the Cougars made them pay, and they could have made them pay a lot more if they kicked straight. So, you know, the bad kicking or inaccurate kicking by the Cougars made the game a lot closer than probably what it really was.
Well, when you get outscored two scoring shots to 1, and then you look at your turnovers and your clearance work, clearly the better side on the day. And look, I think Kukerin Dumbleyung got lot to look forward to. To start the second round of Upper Grade Southern Footy League.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
They've already they managed to conquer the Narrogin Hawks, and that's speaking volumes there as well. But they were a very effective team today. Played a good brand of footy. Missed a lot of easy goals is the only thing. But Sinkers, you've probably got to head off. So
you've got to do the jumpers.
Yeah. So
some are more dirtier than others.
But thanks very much for your input this afternoon.
And
it's always
I think
a pleasure.
we're at Boddington. And it's only a 6-day break, so hopefully I can scrub up.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, listeners. Thanks, Spock. Always good fun, mate, catching up.
Yep, no worries.
All right, talk soon.
All right, thanks. That's Daryl Sinclair. In commentary this afternoon with Big K Footy, we've got some wonderful sponsors on board. None more important than Price's Fabrication and Steel Man of the Match Award. And Price's got that beautiful big building down there on Albion Highway in Williams, and they build sheds all over the Great Southern region. They sell Australian-made steel, and you can get in touch with the guys down there at 98309 414. And we did get some input from Sinkers on his 3-2-1, and they sounded remarkably similar to yours, Spock. You had to see the game 3-2 late.
Very hard one to pick better players for Cook because it's a very good even team performance. But I went 1 vote to Katanning Wanderers to James Lerino, who tries his heart out in the bottom of the pack all the time and leads from the front. I gave 2 votes to Austin Shotter. I thought he had plenty of the footy today through the middle. But I thought at crucial times when Katanning were pressing forward hard and all that, Jonty Robinson stood up in the back line. I've given him 3 votes. I think Sinkers went the same way, Stuart.
Yeah, absolutely. For me, I gave 1 vote to Tyrant Road. Been impressed with how he's been playing for a long period of time now. He was great. Austin Shotter, I thought, was quite exceptional today. I gave him 2 votes. And Johnny Robinson, he's just playing some really good dashing football. There's so much to like about his game, and he done a fantastic job in defence today. So congratulations to you, Jonty Robinson, on winning Price's Fabrication and Steel Man of the Match award.
Just while you're on that, Spirit, I'd like to wish young Lucas Robinson, Jonty's younger brother, who goes away, I think next weekend or the weekend after. They already played 2 games of the state 18s, and it's over in the Eastern States the next 2 games. So good luck to Lucas.
Oh wow, it's awesome. Hopefully everything goes really well there for him. CSBP Fertilisers, they sponsor our goal of the day. Make sure you call into your local CSBP fertiliser agent. They're all over Western Australia. Been a tough year on fertiliser, we know, but CSBP is such a quality company to deal with. So, goal of the day. There was a lot of easy goals in front missed today, and a lot of very hard goals kicked today, I thought. Spocky?
Yeah, well, Peacock missed a few, but he still ended up kicking 6 on the getting the Air Force Sperry. Cleggy kicked a good one, Tapane kicked one, Marino kicked one. There was a lot of snaps and all that, and there's a lot of easy ones missed, but I'm not sure who we ended up going for.
We did with Bailey Peacock for the goal. And it must have been that one down here in the pocket, wasn't it? Where
he missed 3 or 4 in the first quarter, and he kicked one in the first quarter, but he missed a few easy ones, and then snapped one on the angle.
Yeah, so it was an impossible goal, and certainly a player with a lot of talent is Bailey Peacock. Okay, our next award is the Sports Power Narrogin Mark of the Day, and they've been with us a long time, Sports Power Narrogin. Call them and see the guys, they've got a lot of things in their store up there in Narrogin. Or give them a call on 988 12468. And Lindsay and Katrina George there, they've been great sponsors of Big K Footy. Mark of the Day, well, what a mark it would have been if their young player Roberts, what a spectacular leap it was out there.
Yeah, the ball carried him up in the air, he would have gone out of the clouds.
Oh man, that was unbelievable there. But there were some other ones closer to ground level.
Yeah, Sam Daney took a good diving one, Green, White, there's a couple of big fellas from Katanning took big ones, but I think we ended up going with Keeley.
We did. Caleb Keeley, well, he took some good marks today around the ground, and he's a talented big man on the field, but well, congratulations to you, Caleb Keeley, on winning the Sports Power Narrogin Mark of the Day. We do have the All Good Refund Depot and Wage and Tackle of the Day as well, and you got a good look at this one, Spock, and I think, he played pretty well today as well.
Yeah, Toby Perrins ended up with a tackle he took in the third quarter just in front of us, ended up with a free kick, and I think it might have resulted in a goal down the other end, so that's what you want from a good tackle. But Holmes did one, Harris did one, some good tackles, and some of them weren't rewarded, and sometimes today the umpires paid hold of the ball too early or too late.
Yeah.
So anyway, Toby Perrin got tackle of the day, Sperry.
Yeah, well done to Toby Perrin and the All Good Refund Depot in Wagen, and they're containers for change, of course. You've got the drive-through service open 9 to 1 on Thursdays and Fridays. Saturdays they're open 7:30am to 1pm. You can use the C4C app to book a collect service. They travel all over the countryside picking stuff up. Or give them a call on 0439 956 175. And our last award is the Mars Bar Award, sponsored by 1422 Radio Great Southern, to help you work, rest and play. And I think at the end of the day there was a clear winner of that spot, and I think it was our man in the forward line who, he won goal of the day, and then I think the kick came in and he had an absolute paddock around him on the goal line, then he dropped the mark.
Dropped the chest mark, dribbled it off the forward, fell over the line, and then tried to come back and kick it, but it was too late, it had gone over the line for a touch ball.
Absolutely muffed it right up, so congratulations to you. Bailey Peacock on winning the Mars Bar Award today. Spock, it's been a pleasure having you in company this afternoon with Big K Football, and certainly a good afternoon, a good win for the Cougars, but cheers for helping out once again, Spocky Taylor.
No worries, thanks Barry, and Big K Promotions, and Norm back in the studio, and hope the listeners and the people that viewed it on footy Classified or whatever enjoyed the afternoon.
Yeah, good stuff. That was Spocky Taylor helping out with Big K Footy. But just quickly, going through, Elders Real Estate did the first quarter in Katanning. So Susie Perrin is the go-to there in Elders Real Estate in Katanning. Second quarter was Katanning Furnishings and Floor Coverings. locally owned and operated down there, and make sure you catch up with Alan. Third quarter was Shepherd, TG Shepherd Mechanical Services in Dumbleyung for all your repairs. Tristan is the go-to in Dumbleyung, and Dumbleyung Ag Supplies as well. Scott and Robin doing a fantastic job. I want to thank Peter Rundle, MLA, of course, sponsoring Big Co Footy, our season partner. You can catch up with him at his Narrogin office. Also, we have Liberty Rural doing the match of the day, of course, and thank them very much, and all our other regular sponsors. Okay, Norm, that's about it from Big Co Footy. We're signing